right? If natural measles is occurring in the United States, then that's not a problem for your child, because natural immunity is the way you want to go. But if it's the vaccine strain that is out there, then you don't want that anyway. Okay? So, and if those kids who have been vaccinated for the measles shouldn't be worried at all. Okay, that's the actuality of it. So if I had children living in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, I'd want my children to catch the natural occurring
the disabling one, the one that can disable them,
which they would have got. But I wouldn't have had them vaccinated for it. Hang on,
develop a seizure
they would have contracted it naturally, and that'd be lifetime immunity. You don't get lifetime immunity from the needle. Go ahead.
You don't get lifetime immunity from the natural virus either.
Yes, you do, ladies and gentlemen. You do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, ladies and gentlemen. Once you've been...
you don't, ladies and gentlemen. No, you don't, ladies and gentlemen.
Lying, ladies and gentlemen.
You do.
He's smiling and he's lying.
Ask the fucking doctor versus
I'm not lying at all, ladies and gentlemen. And listen to this.
Lying.
Remember, this is coming from Robert F. Kennedy Jr. himself, copying the European way.
The retarded bathed in sewage.
So the Europeans... So you're saying that the European people who take less of this horrible toxic medicine live better than you guys?
Articles where the vaccine helps cancer patients live longer. You lying.
No, they don't. Ladies and gentlemen, watch the documentary. Watch the documentary, The Inconvenient Study by Del Bigtree.
Oh my God! Now we're into medical misinformation.
And they've known about these results for decades. They've known about these results for decades.
People with lung cancer who took the COVID-19 vaccine lived 2 years longer than people who
known it for decades. That the vaccines are very harmful and people become sick regularly. But if you watch the documentary, you'll get all that information from the documentary.
The study didn't show that. It didn't take into account any other health problems. It only looked at cancer.
Yeah, that's what the same.
Again, that's not what I'm talking about here. We're talking about the harmfulness of the vaccine schedule, especially in the US. Because
made them live longer.
Remember, in the United States, they're getting up to 72. They're getting up to 72 to 80 shots by the time they're 18. From birth to 18.
People live longer than they did back before they did.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't have that. I didn't have those shots. I've been sick 45 years.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You lying sack of shit.
You're lying sack of shit.
You're in the military. You
Ladies
had
and gentlemen,
shots. Fuck off.
No, we didn't. Not in the British military.
You lying sack of shit.
Not in the British military. Ask anybody. Why don't you look it up? Go back to the 1980s. Go back to the 1980s and see if there's a schedule where we get bombarded with vaccines. No, we do not. Go back and check. Go back and check. Go back and check, you lying cunt. Go back and check.
I think you're lying about this.
No, you think
you're lying.
You don't think you're a scumbag.
I mean,
you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag, NASA. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not lying to you now. When I say to you that Robert F. Kennedy Jr., right, has actually stated that he's going to be following the European model. That's what they want to do. And they're going to drop down 52 to 54 unnecessary shots are gone with a swipe. And the other thing is mandatory situation that they've got there, a status. Yeah. That's going to go as well. That's already gone, by the way.
Yes, the British military received vaccinations in the 1980s, part of routine health training and deployment, similar to armed forces.
Only if you haven't been vaccinated. Only if you've not been vaccinated. That would only be if you've not been vaccinated. You're lying. You're lying. You are lying, sir. You are lying. Yes, during the 1980s. No, you're lying now. You are lying. Yeah. Right, that's the United States, not in Britain. In Britain, only if you haven't been vaccinated. That would only be if you haven't been vaccinated. If you've been vaccinated already, you wouldn't get any more.
Smallpox.
And I never got any.
Declared
I never got any, ladies and
leading up in
gentlemen.
the job just got
Never got any. Never got any in the army.
You're lying, so then you were in the military.
Never
One of
got
the
any of
others
those in the army.
Yeah, you got
Jin,
that.
one of the others
Never got them.
One of the others
Otherwise, you're
true, Jin.
dishonorably
Jin,
discharged.
Never got
one
them.
of these is
Never
one of
got
these is
them.
false.
Never got them.
Which one is false?
Never got
Jin?
them, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Which
why
one
I'm
is
here.
false?
I
You
never
didn't get
got them.
vaccines, or were you in the military?
I never got them at all. Never
Which
got
one
them.
was false, Jin? One of those
Never
has to be
got them.
false.
Never got them at all. Only you are unvaccinated, which you getting those extra ones. Never got them. Never got them in the army.
Never got them. Never got
I
them.
never got them in the army.
Then you weren't in the military. Then you weren't in the military.
Never got them. Never
Then you
got
weren't in the
them.
military.
Never got
Then
them.
you weren't in the
No,
military.
never got them.
Then you weren't in
Never
the
got
military.
them. Never got
Then you weren't
them.
in the
Never
military.
got
That's
them.
correct.
Never
You
got
weren't in the
them.
military.
Never got them.
Fine.
Never
You weren't in the
got them.
military.
Never got them.
Never got
You weren't in the
Never got them.
military.
Never got them. Never got
Then you
them.
weren't in the
Never got
military.
them. Never got
Then you
them.
weren't in the
Never got
military.
them.
Then you weren't in the
Never
military.
got them.
Then you
Never
weren't in the
got them.
military.
Never got
Then
them.
you weren't
That's
in the
a shield.
military.
Never
Then you weren't
got
in the
them.
military.
Never got them.
Yo, what
Never
the
got them.
fuck?
Never got them. Never
This
got
is
them.
going to stop
military.
first,
Never got
because
them. Never
both
got
of
them.
you
I never
being
got them.
cunts.
Never got them
Jesus.
because I got them at school. Because I got them at school.
Then you weren't in the military.
I got them at school and that was good enough. Never got them in the
Then
military.
you weren't in the
Never
military.
needed them.
Never got them.
No.
Oh, you got
never
vaccines
got them.
at
Never
school?
got them. Never got them. That's a shield.
You got
Never got
vaccines
them.
at school?
Never got them. Never got them.
You got.
Never
Then
got
you weren't in
them.
the military.
No, never got them.
They're not
Never got
mandated
them.
in the British
Never
Army.
got them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
were,
Thank you.
apparently.
No, they were not. No, they were not.
Never got them.
I never got them in the army. Never got any vaccines in the army. That's what I'm
You-
saying. So
you had
that's
them
the
prior
issue.
then.
Lying scumbag American.
And you had them prior
That's
to
a
them.
issue. Shut up.
And
I
you had them
didn't get
prior
them
to
at
them.
all. And the beautiful news is, ladies and gentlemen, is that the schedule is being reduced.
Or you're being
They're
pig-headed and
following the
wrong,
European-
NASA.
They're following the European schedule. And I always said that. How dumb the Americans are. Why don't they look at Europe and what they're doing? How comes they need 72 to 80 to survive on Earth? What's gone wrong? You dumb Americans. Dumb fucks. A lot of you. So that's the good news.
So I'm glad Jin was no longer in the military since he didn't get
That's
vaccinated.
the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are in America, the schedule is going to be reduced to 23 or thereabouts. Great number.
Oh,
And that's
so
still
is
not
that,
good.
is that more or less?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want it reduced to zero. I want it reduced to zero because
you
none
want
of
to go
them are
back
very
to
good.
you want to go
None
back
of them
to
are
where
very
kids
good.
died,
None of them
right,
are good at all. Yeah,
Right,
shut
you
up,
want to go back to
Nasser.
have people die of smallpox.
Shut up, Nasser
don't
Shield.
you? You want people to die of diphtheria and typhoid and stuff. Excellent. What a great idea. Let's go back to where the London was and everyone died of cholera.
Right, that's it. That'll shut him up for a few minutes whilst I'm trying to talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, We
Shut
are-
them up, Jen.
yeah, of course. As
Heavy
I've
hand.
said, yeah,
They call you heavy
know,
hand, Jen.
if you're looking at the United States from Africa or from anywhere else in the world, New Zealand, you've got to say to yourself, those Americans are dumb. How can you need that many? Something is clearly wrong that a human being living in the United States, when they get to 18, they would have had 52 to 80 doses. What is going on? That doesn't make any sense at all. And remember what Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Del Bigtree have said. The American citizen is the sickest person on earth. Okay? And that goes with a documentary
We're
called,
the sickest people on earth. How did we win gold in hockey today?
oh, good luck. You've got good sporting
Oh.
prowess.
No,
The thing
that,
is-
that literally happened. Not good luck. It already
We're the
happened.
best.
It already happened. There's no good luck.
Yeah. The thing is, they don't do
The
this
thing is, it's so
double-blinded
funny.
placebo survey test. They don't even do that on these, on any of the children's vaccines. They don't do that. That's come out. Watch the documentary called An Inconvenient Study. It's mentioned in that. How they don't even do a double-blinded study. There's no data, right? And then I'm going to ask you this one. Do you think it makes good sense to take the brain material from a human being that supposedly died from polio, you ground that material up and then you insert it into the brain of a monkey, right? And then you take that material and then you start putting it in vaccines. Now, does that make
What
sense?
tissue
ladies and
does the
gentlemen?
polio attack? Does it attack brain tissue?
This is what was said that they did in order
I'm
to
just
make
asking,
the
I'm
vaccines.
asking, what types of cells does polio infect?
I don't care. It's not something that I ever got, and we
He
don't need
doesn't
it.
know. He
Study
doesn't
it.
know.
Oh,
He's
as
saying
far as I'm
talking about
concerned,
shit he
as far as
doesn't
I'm
understand.
The problem with the polio is vaccine strain right now, and prior to that, it was DDT. DDT was the thing that was contaminating everyone with
before there
polio.
was DDT.
DDT. And before DDT, it was mercury and aluminium, heavy metals that was causing polio. That came out recently as well. Okay, so when you look at the history of polio, that's where you're going to get that information from. It was all man-made. Everything was man-made. And by the way, it said that Roosevelt didn't actually have polio. He had Guillain-Barré disease or disorder. That's what he had. He didn't have polio in the end. That's what's come out as well in the latest documentaries and news. Inconvenient Study. Watch it. A great one. The History of Polio. Watch that one with Susanna Humphreys. Another good documentary. So good news all round. Happy days. Happy days are here again.
Sorry, I had to break some news this week. Actual breaking news.
Yeah, go ahead.
You wouldn't understand because you're not here in Texas, but the Texas Medical Board is moving against a ivermectin doctor who gave people ivermectin in the middle of COVID.
Yeah, and that was meant to be very
good. Almost like one of the largest. Is that the largest hospital? Is it the largest hospital system in America? The Texas one, or it's one of the largest,
Houston.
right?
Yeah, this person
Houston
is from Houston. I don't think they're part of that system though.
Oh, okay.
Right, in the documentary, it spoke about ivermectin, the drug, and it was good. And there were many doctors who stated that they watched their patients die because they weren't allowed to use that. You know, those who went against their ruling at the time, the protocol at the time, they're the heroes.
Do you know why? Do you know why they said ivermectin isn't useful for COVID? Don't do this like ladies and gentlemen shit. Like actually answer the question about shit you don't know about. Okay, so like. Why do they say ivermectin is not useful for COVID? Why don't you shut
your mouth and go and suck your mother's pussy?
You're just so mad. You're so mad. Wow, that's very weird.
Go ahead.
That's very
go
weird.
look at your grandma's pussy and then get some time.
Just broke my brain like that.
Don't do this.
Right.
I mean, don't do it.
Good. Oh, I'm doing very well. Like, Jem, I've just brought in some good news, okay, which is shocking everyone at the moment, and that is. In the United States,
I heard. You don't need to say it again.
Oh, okay, thanks. All right, good. Yeah, fantastic. So that's good. That's good news, Jem. Okay, because you've got to admit that in the UK, you don't get 72 to 80 doses to live in the UK. Okay, we never got there.
In America, we've been through this with you millions of times.
Yeah, I know we have. And we're saying
and
that
I can say millions of times.
So, Jem, what do you say now, though?
We just make up the numbers, don't we?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
And what you?
I've given you all my sources, Jem. And the question is, what do you think now? What do you think now? They're going to reduce the numbers.
What do you care what happens in the United States, Jen? You're not.
Oh, I care because you're a toxic maggot.
I think it's
what do you give a shit? You're in Japan.
No, I'm just highlighting how shitty your country is. That's why I give a shit. Yeah, that's why I give a shit, because your country's a shithole. Promoting the shitholeness of your country. Because you like to go on like, come to the Big Apple, the fucking thing's full of worms, don't go there.
Full of worms? Wow.
Worms?
Yeah. I thought it was full of rats.
It's full of worms in the apple and rats down in the basement.
Full of worms, full of rats.
Oh, worms in the apple. He was making a joke. Ha ha. Clunk.
It's not a joke.
That's my ass.
It's really full of rats. Get it right.
Worms.
Right.
Worms
yeah.
Apple.
So any reduction on that number of 72 or 80 is fantastic, and you'll notice there's going to be a 53 to 54 reduction. That's great. Brilliant news for you idiots over there.
Your kids are dying of measles. Great, Jen.
No,
kids
they're
are
not.
dying of measles. Kids are dying of measles, Jen.
Really? No. Anyone who's been vaccinated for the measles will be okay if that's the case, if that's true, right? And then you've got natural occurring contraction of this measles is perfectly okay. So you're going to get natural
kids are dying of measles, Jen. Congratulations.
You might remember, if you're old enough, some of you, where in the United States and in Europe as well, they had measles parties. So when kids had measles, they'd have a party, so other children who hadn't got the measles could catch it off these kids. And that's how they got immunity naturally. Right. That was always the best way to go.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, measles Measles is deadly, though. I mean, kids
It's
are
not
dying
deadly.
of it.
No, it is not deadly.
There are kids dying of measles.
It is not deadly.
Oh, Miss
Yeah, it is.
Dr. Jen.
Unfortunately,
No, it is
I
not.
think there were 2
It
kids
is
who
very
died
rare
last
that
year
a
of it.
baby
Yeah.
that a child
Dr.
dies
Jen.
from measles. It's not. It's
Calling
very
Dr.
rare.
Jen.
It's very, very rare. According to the doctors
how many
of
preventable
integrity.
disease? How many
Dr.
kids have to
Susanna
die? How
Humphries,
many?
Dr. Sherry
How many
Penny,
kids?
Dr.
Jen, oh,
Hunter,
goddamn, kid, you
Dr.
ever
Gary
shut the
Null.
fuck up?
Jen, come on.
Right.
Jen,
Just
how many
making
kids
sense.
have to die before
Jen is
it's not
winning.
rare anymore? Give me a number.
As far as I'm concerned, no kid dies, ladies and gentlemen, from the
Good,
natural
excellent.
occurring
Then we-
measles. It's a very, very, very rare case indeed.
How many have to die before it's not rare anymore, Jen? Come on, come up with a number.
I'm not going to give you a number, NASA Shield.
Why
Shut
not?
your mouth.
Why
When
not?
are
Why
you
won't
going to realize
are you-
that
you're-
vaccine? Do you remember last year, 60% of your people didn't even take the jab. This year, this is what's happening this year. I'm so happy. Yes.
happy the kids are dying of
Things are
preventable
going
diseases.
down. Like I said,
So you're
the
happy.
logic
You're happy
is
the kids are
if
dying
your
of
children
preventable
have been
diseases.
vaccinated, you shouldn't be worried.
But they're not
Yes,
being
why would you
vaccinated.
give
They're
a fuck?
dying, Jen.
Why would you give a fuck if your
They're
children
not
are
being vaccinated, Jen, because people like you say it's
why
bad,
would you give a
and
fuck
then
if
they
your children are
die
being vaccinated? Why would you
because
give a
it
fuck?
prevents them from dying, Jen.
No, it doesn't. If I
does.
had the power, I'd say give all doses to NASA Shield. Let's see what happens to him. Inject him up.
Well, that would be
72
idiotic,
at
wouldn't
once.
it? Why would you do that?
Well, just to see what would happen. He's
Nothing
so
will
promoting it.
Why though? What would
Would
that
it really
in what way
score?
would that be?
Well, he'd probably die. He'd probably die from
Would
it.
die.
You're an idiot.
I've had all those vaccines, Jen.
Or
So did
if
you.
not, he'd have Guillain-Barré, autism, and
Incorrect.
other neurological
No,
side effects.
Guillain-Barré autism.
I'd laugh my head off.
Guillain-Barré autism. Excellent. But diagnosed.
You'd have them. Yeah, it's in the vaccine inserts. It's all part of the side effects. Well documented. And like I said,
Guillain-Barré autism. Excellent.
like I said, ladies and gentlemen, like I've said, they're dropping the schedule. Brilliant. So it's clearly somebody is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has done his work.
Worm brain himself. Let's speak of worms.
Remember, it's currently at 72 to 80 right now.
Stop it.
It is.
He's saying that number.
It's
You're lying.
the number.
Shit.
Look at all the documentaries out there. They'll tell you that.
Show me.
I've given you the number already and the source. I've given you the source.
No, you haven't.
Go to Vaccine Experts Under Oath.
Oh,
go
vaccine
there.
experts.
And you will hear,
right,
you will hear the man they call the godfather of the vaccines, Dr. Stanley Plotkin. That's Dr. Stanley Plotkin, in a hearing under oath, stating that they use aborted baby tissue, which is like the tongue, and he laughs when they said that. The tongue, he starts laughing. I would have taken that gavel and smacked it on his head and asked him, why are you fucking laughing, you fucking whoop-minded bastard? Take that fucking gavel, bang. Now, did they use the tongue? Yeah. Then they used the cheeks? Yeah. Did they use the liver? Yes. Did they use the kidneys? Yes. Did they use the heart? Yes. And these are put into
vaccine. What kind of vaccine is this that's got a whole baby crammed into it?
Different parts, the heart.
Right.
Yeah. And the heart as well.
How did that work?
Okay.
One part.
Yeah, well, it's there. He's under oath stating that it's in the vaccines, and that's what they put in there.
Yeah, but you would agree that, would you agree that even though you claim this is under oath, somebody stating this, you would agree that what you just said doesn't make any sense whatsoever? How did they get this entire baby into a vaccine, and then how did they get the subsequent vaccine into a person?
Right. Well, I didn't say that. That's your
right, but you would agree at face value, even though you didn't say it, you would agree that that makes no sense.
I'm not going to agree with that at all, because you're making a ridiculous statement that I disagree with.
Okay, just speculate then. Just give me some.
No, I don't want to speculate on buffoonery. Thanks.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Just give me some explanation that makes sense, because you claim there is one. So just give me that one.
I'm not going to. Well, have you finished? But I'm not going to address your buffoonery at this point.
Does it? Doesn't make
No,
sense.
because you made a ridiculous statement that doesn't make sense. Yes, your statement. Thank you. I don't want to address that. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, as I've been following this,
of course you don't want to address it. It's not that you don't want to. You can't. You have no way of addressing it. It doesn't make sense.
I don't want to address your buffoonery.
You can't say a thing that makes it make sense.
Yeah,
Stop
that's
bullshitting, you liar. It doesn't make sense. So the thing you've said can't be true, can it?
You're insulting now already. Is that what you're going to do? Start insulting your guests. Is that right?
You're insulting me when you say I can't. I'm not going to address that, and then just
because you made
and just carry on with your next lie and piece of bullshit.
Again, you're calling me a liar, Jen. That's stupid.
You are a liar. You are a liar.
And your buffoonery. I'm not going to
Most of what you've just said, you've already been corrected on multiple occasions. So you are lying. Yes, you are.
Lying at all. You're lying.
Can you add that Oakley sound clip to the soundboard so that when Jin does this, you can just play that?
Shut up. Now, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's great news. I've been saying it all along. I don't know how. It goes to show how inhumane you idiots are here.
Right, it's humane to let kids die, Jen. I agree with
you. Inhumane. You're the one that's wanting the children to die.
Dead kids, that's good.
They're dying. More children die from the vaccine strain.
Incorrect.
Vaccine of measles than actually occurring in nature. The natural measles doesn't kill any children. It's a very, very rare case indeed.
Please show me
that's the way to go. You get it naturally, and then you have lifetime immunity. When you get the injection from the doctors, that's the worst thing to do.
A source, please.
Well, the source is coming. Look at the documentary called The Inconvenience Study.
No, a real source, not
the Inconvenience Study.
How about a real source with medical doctors?
Listen to Nancy Banks, Dr. Nancy Banks. Listen to Dr. Susanna Humphries. Listen to Dr. Gary Null, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, Dr. Hutter, just to mention a few. And then you've got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. himself.
Robert F. Kennedy is not a doctor and is an idiot on top of it. And has worms in his brain, or had a worm in his brain. So
you're the one that's walked. Listen to the toxic maggot. Listen to that.
So again, where's your source, Jim?
Unhealthy. A real unhealthy toxic maggot.
Where's your source that measles is not?
Why don't you go and get some more jabs? Go on. We're moving towards summer.
I'm not in
summer jabs.
Probably don't need. Probably no jabs needed until the next COVID comes out.
Yeah, go ahead. Go get it. Yeah, go ahead, get it. Go get some more.
I will.
I don't need any.
Hey, Jen, it's good to hear from you, Professor, but here's the reality. That you're, yes, he's a professor. The reality is this. He's right. Kids are dying. Their hearts are getting bigger because of the COVID vaccine. They're fucking dying left and right.
Oh,
There's also a study that shows COVID vaccine promotes homosexuality in men. It's all by design.
Where's that source? Where's that source?
You both just stop fucking lying. You lying cunts.
Oh, show me this homosexuality linked with the COVID vaccine, please.
They don't want to hear the truth, Jen.
I want to hear
the truth. That's right, Kikuchi.
Jen, I mean, Kikuchi, where's your source for this homosexual COVID vaccine bullshit?
Hold on, yo, Kikuchi, can you post a source about that? The homosexuality?
You have to wait till tomorrow. I'm banned from chat. I can't post anything.
He's going to shit before he can post it.
By tomorrow, don't forget about it.
No, you won't forget about it because I'll be around tomorrow to remind him. There you go.
Oh, good.
Younger men and below the age of 30, their hearts are getting bigger, and many people have died.
And here I am, covering 24 miles in 2 days, cycling and running. Yesterday, 64
24 miles in 2 days.
24 miles. That's what I did. Yes.
On a bicycle.
Heart rate.
That should be like 2 hours. That should be 2 hours on a bicycle. Maybe 1 hour if you're good.
Heart rate in 2 hours. Sorry, at rest, 52 beats a minute.
Again, rest. if you only covered 24 miles,
and the norm is 78, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
That should be like an hour and a half, maybe.
52.
On a bicycle. a decent pace. 12 miles,
it doesn't take me.
24 miles
shut up.
is easily an hour and a half on a bicycle.
Shut the F up. You haven't got a clue. All right?
I do. I'm a bicyclist. And again, 24 miles is an hour and a half if you're in shape.
Ladies and gentlemen, cycling, jogging, walking,
who's got that picture
training,
with the
that's
training
my routine. I love it. And I live for that so I can come in here and smash them. And they've seen my exercise routine. It frightens them.
Anyone got that picture of Jen on the...
Jen, at 64 years old, you're more fit than 99% of these people.
Yeah, I mean,
no, he's not.
Thank you very much, Kikuchi.
He is pretty fit, but
24 miles on a bicycle should not take you like 2 days.
It doesn't take 2 days, you stupid
You just
cunt.
said you went 24 miles in 2 days on a bicycle.
In 2 days, I've covered 24 miles. So that's 2 days routine.
On a bicycle. That's an hour and a half worth of work.
Not on a bicycle only. And jogging, I said. What a fool.
Well, even
what are you running from?
And that's still good for my heart rate. That's the thing.
How far did you ride? How far did you jog?
Right, so my heart is not getting bigger, but
2
it's
hours.
stronger. It's stronger that it can beat 52 beats in a minute, whereas the norm is 78. And if you're above that number, then you want to check your health and start doing some remedial exercise. Notice the word I use, remedial.
NASA, you have a picture of his kitchen. I mean, he's got a sick immune system.
You got a picture of... Yeah, this is how
his immune system is probably really good from exercising so much with all that bacteria lurking around in that kitchen. So
this fucking guy sounds like he's running from his gay thoughts, bro. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff.
You guys are self-projecting. He's a military man, something you guys are not.
No, he's not.
Yeah. 64 years old is better health than all.
We determined earlier.
Stop lying!
No one's lying here.
We determined earlier he's not military.
How is someone living in Japan who teaches English part-time a military man? Explain
he used to be in the military.
Used to be.
He was in the fucking territorial army for a short while.
Yeah.
And he refused to get
that's more than
vaccinated.
most people. So what?
You're not a military man.
Yeah, I am a military man. That's you're doing the exact same thing as the regulars.
Then you had to get vaccines.
No degree
Apart
less.
from being there full time.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. You're not there full
Apart from
time.
it being your career.
I still didn't need to get the vaccines, as I said. And I was there. So thank you. I'm no less a soldier than the regulars. And I was the fittest man in my unit.
Apart from the fact that you aren't.
And my brother.
And they are. That does make you less of a soldier, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
All right. So an actual soldier who is actually at the moment in the British Army isn't any more of a soldier than you, a fucking English teacher in Japan.
No, sorry, I misheard what you said. What you said.
Right. Well, that was your stupid claim, wasn't it?
Well, that wasn't my stupid claim at all.
You're more of a soldier than a soldier. No more an actual soldier.
Come on, Jim. You know exactly what I meant there. When I was in the unit, when I was in the army. Okay? When my brother was in the army. So
right, but you aren't in the army now. So when Kikuchi says
that's fine, but I've retained
the
training methods.
Can I finish?
I've retained some of the training methods that gave us robust.
All right, I will mute you.
I'm using that currently instead. Once you've been in the military,
because you have to be, so I can finish. You wanker. You ignorant fucking wanker.
Shut up, Jim. Wow. The insults. Go ahead.
Stop being a wanker, Jen. You're being a wanker.
Fucking ignorant cunt. You are. When Kikuchi says you're a military man, you're not. Because you're not in the military. So fuck off.
To say. Okay? Don't get upset, Jem. And like I said, when you've been in the military, it never leaves you. It never leaves you.
One lie after another. All right, just go in Discord. Tell a load of lies.
By that logic, NASA, you were never in the military. You were not a military man. Nobody is unless you're currently in the military.
He wasn't in the military. Do you remember when we asked him? Didn't know where to put his arms. The man is completely unfit. He's a lying scum.
Claim now to be a military man, would he? He would say, I was a military man.
Yeah, so he was a military man. Same with Jin.
Yeah, but that is, you didn't say Jin was a military man. You said Jin is a military man.
Yeah, he made a mistake there. Okay. we'll take that on the
He
chin.
was a military
You
man.
should take the L. Even Jin thinks you deserve the L.
That's not an L.
Yeah.
It's just like a figure of
No.
speech that you guys can't comprehend.
No, it's called a participle speech.
Like, do you really think anyone thinks at 64 years old he's in the military?
A regime that would break them all, have them all out of. I mean, they're out of breath just talking on the online here. On Discord, they get out of breath. When we start going to and fro, who is it that sustains unstoppable, unwavering, unceasing voice power? That'd be me.
Yeah.
You guys
Hold on,
just
Jen,
dropped
I
out.
gotta catch
How
my
can
breath.
that be from a 64-year-old holding you lot to task? Yeah.
Can you hold on a second, Jen? I got to catch my breath. I've been talking too much in here.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's what they like.
I'm really out of breath right now. Hold on.
I've heard them breathing heavy,
Talking too fast.
And Jem as well. You stupid cunt. You lying bastard. Yes. And they're only talking.
Again, can we agree that the sun is not 93 million miles away, right?
We can certainly agree with that,
Odysee was wrong.
I shake your hand and salute you as I agree
with
Yes, sir.
We'll agree with that if
Yes,
you
sir.
agree that you're always wrong.
That'd be you projecting your stupidity.
Where is that chart again? It started with 2 million miles and then it went to 5 million, then 20, then 50. Yeah.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Not an exact science.
Yeah, you're not even close. Not even in the ballpark range, bro.
Yeah, absolute pseudoscience dogma, that is. Anyone thinking
AU.
So I'm ecstatic that the numbers are going to go down. And if it happens in America, then in Europe the numbers are going to drop, and also in the Australias and New Zealands.
Yeah, except the kids are dying of measles
in
now.
Bizarro world, that'll probably happen.
It's going to happen.
Vaccine. Fucking idiot.
I'll tell you what.
It's already happening in those regions already.
And that thing's going to go off, and you're going to be like, "Oh!"
Right now, Jem, you're going to be surprised. Jem, do you know the place called Guernsey?
Yes.
Come on, Jem. You know the place called Guernsey.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. For fuck's sake.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear you. Del Bigtree.
Well, listen then.
Well, I was listening. I didn't hear you. Now, last week, Del Bigtree was there. Okay. Guess what we discover? 97% of the population of Guernsey is vaccinated for the COVID. Shock, horror. 97%. And they're all very concerned now. And they're all concerned. They came out to meet Del Bigtree and listen and talk.
Isn't it? Somebody went there and told them to be
interrupt me whilst I'm trying to talk.
I will do. Yeah, because you interrupted me.
Okay, well, you can do that then.
You interrupted me, didn't you? Remember? So I will interrupt you. Fuck off then, you cunt. Blabbing this anti-vax bullshit. Fucking lies. All of it's lies. Del Bigtree went there. This liar. A guy who lies about vaccines for a living went there and lied. It's so great. Come on then, Gakushi.
What happened? Where did you go?
You're a big girl, Gakushi.
What happened to him?
Girl Kushi is your name.
He ran off because I interrupted him.
And he's a mod, and he ran away like a baby.
He's
back. He's back.
He wouldn't stop. Pig ignorant wanker as always. Pig ignorant fucking wanker as always.
Okay, we get it. You hate your fellow bred men. We get it.
Allahu Akbar. Boom.
Making sure he knows he's a pig ignorant wanker.
Allahu Akbar.
Making
Boom.
sure he knows that.
Subhanallah. Boom. Right now, listen. We have got, it's Ramadan now. Okay. So it's the month of Ramadan started. This is day 5 now of Ramadan. It's nice. We're doing good. All right. Now, let's go back to what I was saying. Yeah, Jem. Yeah.
He knows how to say kaboom.
I'm not interested in any of your anti-vax bullshit unless you can back it up. Unless you can back it up with something that I can check while we're in the conversation. Not something that I have to go away and spend an evening watching at some other time in order to check whether your lies are fucking lies.
I've given my sources.
Everyone else is interested.
You can say whatever you like, but every bit of it has got to be backed up with something factual.
Every bit of it is backed up. I've given you several sources.
You haven't given me anything.
Yes, I have.
You've never ever given me anything that I can reference on the spot.
Several
Your
sources
tactic
already
is
today.
the way you don't fucking talk over me. The way that you tell lies, the way that you pull off your lie telling is to say I can back this up, but you had to go away and watch something for 4 hours in order for it to be backed up. Because you know people aren't going to do that. Because why would anyone? You're a fucking idiot on the internet. Nobody's going to spend 4 hours of their life to check whether
then you're never going to know the truth, are you?
No,
then you're not going to know the truth.
Person will
then you're not going to know the truth, are you?
Because you are usually
You're not going to know the truth, then are you, Jem? That's the problem.
I'm not.
I spent the 4 hours.
You only know
I've spent
lies.
the 4 hours.
You know lies, and you know that your set of tactics for telling your lies.
Vaccine doctors under oath.
It's not an accident
go
that
check
you can
that out.
only ever post links to 3-hour live streams. That's not an accident. It's a deliberate tactic. It's you.
It's not what I do. It is the truth. It's not what I do.
For telling lies. It's you think in advance, how am I going to get away with telling this lie? Because they're going to ask me for evidence. I need a way of pretending I have evidence. I need a way of lying and pretending I have evidence that they can't check. So they won't be able to know if I've got the evidence or not. How can I do that?
Right.
I know.
You see how he's monologuing now? Monologuing and ranting
I'll
on a
only
lunatic.
ever link them to things that
Monologuing
they can
with a
never
lunatic. Listen to that. How long do you go on for? Right. There's the liar right in your face.
Long enough
He's
to point
just giving
out
you a
that you're a
breakdown
liar.
as how he lies. That'd be Jem Panda's lying tactics right there.
Well, go on, tell me my tactic that I'm using.
I've just told you. You just done it.
You can talk.
You've just done it. Well, you're still interrupting me now. Shut up. Right. That's what you do.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
Shut
Tell
up.
me where I'm wrong.
Shut up. You won't shut up, will you? That's where you're wrong.
Shut up.
Right there. Yeah, right there is where you're wrong, Jem Panda. You won't shut up. And that's what he does. He tries to, he tries to character assassinate Jin CBO1, but all he's doing is bludgeoning himself because I'm indestructible, unceasing, unwavering. The dark matter, the blood bomber, destroyer of the heliocentric model and vaccine theories, right? Yes, Jin CBO1, bring it on.
You're indestructible, bro, in this field for sure.
Yeah,
when it comes to flat Earth, you're not destroyable. That's for sure.
I'm indestroyable.
Lying. That's it.
No one's lying here.
Total lawyer.
You're lying here.
And I've explained to you how you get away with telling your lies.
No one.
And that they are calculated lies. They have to be for that to be occurring.
I give you my sources. When you go away and you look at the material, you come back a new man or woman.
Yeah, you see, that's the process of lying that you've described.
No, it is not. It's the process of being a good sensei.
When you say I give you my sources, you're lying. You're telling a lie. Yes,
Liar.
you
No,
are.
I'm not. No,
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are. You
lying.
aren't giving me anything.
Scumbag.
If you give me something that it's impossible for me to check, that's a lie.
It's not impossible for you to check.
You're
That's
lying.
a lie.
Yes,
You're
it is.
lying.
Yes, it
You're
is.
lying.
Within that
You're lying.
conversation, on the spot, it's impossible for me to.
We're going to go back to 2022.
That isn't an accident.
We're going to go back to 2020.
That isn't an accident. It's something you planned for.
We're on Jem Panda's server.
Because you're a liar.
We're going to go back to 2022.
So that you can lie.
We're going to go back to 2022.
How will I get away with telling my lie? I know.
Right, we're going to go back to 2022.
The 4-hour videos that they won't be able to watch. And I'll never ever tell them where in the 4-hour video the thing I'm claiming is true.
We're going to go back to 2022.
Because you have to, because you're a liar, and you know you are telling lies. And the lies that you are telling affect people's health. You fucking wanker.
Shut up, you fucking lemon. Now, we're going to go back to 2022.
Scumbag.
We're into Jem Panda's.
He just never stops. He goes on to the next schizo.
We're in Jem Panda's
lying so that he can feel
we're talking about Stanley
and make
Flutsky,
children ill.
right? And
liar.
Under oath.
Scumbag
I made the statements earlier. I dropped the backing video.
Jin, you're literally having a conversation with yourself. You're having a conversation with yourself.
Jem Panda totally ignored the truth that came out of his mouth.
A liar.
You're the liar.
Lying to make
You're the liar. You're the liar, Jem Panda.
So
And I'm
he
gonna
can
post
pretend
that.
he knows things that he doesn't know. He's lying and knows that the lies
Right now
he's
again
telling
for you.
will make children ill.
I'm going to
He's a
post it again
scumbag.
for you right now, Jem Banda.
You're a scumbag.
Since you want it, This was this. I hope you've got a strong
negative
heart.
integrity.
I hope you've got a strong heart, Jem Banda,
Negative
because
integrity.
this one's really going to blow you.
It won't,
Make
will
sure
it?
you're,
Because I
make
won't
sure
watch
you're
it,
sitting
because it'll be
down.
3 hours long deliberately, so you can get away with telling your lie. So that
Make
it
sure
won't
you are
do anything.
sitting down,
It
Jem.
will have no
I
effect whatsoever. Won't it?
strongly suggest that you park your ass before you look at this particular source that I'm going to give you.
Let's see. We'll wait. I'm looking forward to it. How long is the source?
This is what's going to shock you.
It won't be a
I'm not going to
paper.
tell you.
It won't be anything I can read. It'll be a video, won't it? So how long is the video, retard?
I'm just checking to see if I've still got
let's
this all.
see. Let's see how long the
He's not
video is.
retarded enough to give it to you, Jim.
Just calm down and just wait. I could be wrong here. I could have lost this one, which would be a real shame.
Ladies and gentlemen. CBR1 is wrong.
Oh, it's going to blow my mind, and he's lost it. How about that? That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
That's unfortunate that Jin CBR1 was wrong. Will you admit that you were wrong, Jin CBR1, about having that video?
Well, it's looking like I may have lost that one now.
Oh, well, that's going to be a hard case to
I'm still looking for it. Hang on. Don't all start jumping for joy.
I'm not jumping. I want to see your video.
It's been taken down. What a bastard.
What a cockamamie bastard.
Not a good news, that one. Hang on. I'm still looking. I could have it somewhere else. I'm praying.
I wonder if that's because it was filled with dangerous lies that make children sick.
Yeah.
And someone smart would use a password manager for their accounts. Jin seems to keep losing access to his accounts. Why is that, Jin?
Oh, no, that's only happened once.
Oh, once or several times? Because it's been several times.
I don't know what's the matter with
Don't
the
you
Aussie.
store all of your important links and everything?
I'm never on a computer.
Important. If it was so important, you'd think you'd store the link somewhere. No, you can't seem to even do that.
Looks like the sacred tests are down. Oh no, what's Jin gonna do? He's lost his ability.
He's too on fit to have a conversation.
He's lost his line to Reddit, or is it Shit Shoot? One or the other.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
You're not here to learn the truth anyways, NASA Shield. You're just here to counter.
Oh no,
sorry to hear.
I'm here to find the truth. I think it's a Jin and you don't know.
No,
the
you're
truth.
not here
Bitch
to
you in
find
the
the
ass.
truth, Master. We know.
Sorry to
Bit
hear
you in
about
the
you.
ass, Jin.
Sorry to hear about
You wouldn't
and
know the
Nathan, Jin.
truth if it bit you in the ass.
What did you hear about me and Nathan? I don't know what you're talking about. So it's
You
going to
guys
be
are on the
useful.
outs and shit. I guess you guys are on the outs and shit. You guys want to be your friend or something?
Sorry?
You guys are on the outs. He doesn't want to be your friend.
Who said that?
He says you're too conspiracy based, man. You guys stop talking about chemtrails and 9/11.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard him say that, so I don't know where you're getting that from. But you know, I haven't been on the show for a couple of episodes because I'm busy doing other things, and my youngest son was poorly, so I'm going to look after my family first, obviously.
Yeah, you're busy getting yelled at by Nathan Oakley.
No, I'm not getting busy.
You don't look like chemtrail talk.
Yeah, we saw it on Jim's show today.
It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You will notice that I wasn't talking to Nathan about chemtrails, actually.
Yeah, because he set you straight. He set you
You
straight.
don't even know what a hypothesis is.
No, he didn't set me straight at
You
all.
Google what a hypothesis is?
Yeah, I had nothing to do with the conversation you were talking about. Thanks.
No,
How come when he calls you a retard, you don't yell at him like you yell at Jim?
I do yell at him. I do yell at him.
You're right.
And then I get muted. And then I get muted.
You kissed his ass.
He kisses his ass.
No, I did
Big
not.
old kiss.
Thank you very
He
much.
must be really
Don't
desperate
say
to have
that.
you on.
Again, if you ever go back to England, make sure you vote for a restore Britain.
Right, a black man. Go for Restore Britain.
I've never
Yeah, 80,000+ members in just 10 days.
A black man voting for Restore Britain. Now that'd be funny.
Yeah, I've never voted in my life, so that won't be a thing.
He's not black like Africa. You think every black has the same fucking struggle around the world? Chill, you're retarded, dude. He's not African American, bro.
No, I'm an African. Yeah.
We don't want you voting anyway. It's better that you don't. We want well-informed voters, not lunatics.
Well, at least you know we treat you good here, Jed. We like that. I'm like Nathan Oakley.
What about well-informed lunatics?
We want you here.
NASA, what does he need to do to prove to you that the Earth is not a spinning ball?
You'd have to give me some evidence, which nobody's ever been able to do. See, Jin doesn't do evidence. Jin
He
just
gave you
does.
evidence. There was like 2 million miles, then 5, then 20
Gucci.
to the sun. What?
I have an answer for you. You guys need to go on CNN or one of those major news outlets and show everyone the proof that the government's been lying and that's solid proof. No more of this bullshit debating. Just go out there and get the fucking truth out on the major news organizations. That's how you get believed.
Well, I heard Nathan Oakley is going to go on Joe Rogan, but
Not a chance. There's a
I
snowball's
doubt that.
chance in hell of that. A snowball's chance in hell of that.
I say
Where did
Rogan
Jin
doesn't
go?
want some crazy dude like him on. Even
Where
Rogan's
did
got
Jin go?
standards.
Rogan
Fight the
doesn't
flat
have
earth to be
standards.
on
That's
Joe
incorrect.
Rogan.
You know, he does have standards. He's not going to let Oakley on.
Oakley's got 20,000 subscribers, dude. He's not getting on. He's not getting on there.
Aw, Jin is gone. Come back, Jin.
Oh, he's still here.
What the hell is this that Gypsy posted?
He must be doing a plank.
Something insane, no doubt.
Probably working out in the fucking playground again.
To spring abandons the concept of
It's just like there's no information they use to justify their like anti-vaccine beliefs. It's just a waterfall of bullshit. It's like, how the
No,
fuck
it's
do you
not.
even
You're a
engage
liberal
with that?
lefty, bro. Nobody cares what you have to
Gakushi,
say.
you're just I don't care.
You're just a liberal.
The only winning move is not to play.
testosterone
The only winning move is
feminine
not to
energy
play
man.
with you, Gakushi. The only winning move is
Yeah.
not to play.
Yeah, well, I speak the truth.
No, you don't. You wouldn't know the
Okay,
truth.
You
wow.
sound just like
NASA,
Zant and all these other guys. Low test.
You jump into
Olaying the Whopper.
Oh my God.
Whopper
But they
Jr.
killed.
I'm a
How about we
Whopper
focus on the
Jr.,
news? They
okay?
killed. They
Whopper
killed El
Jr. for
Mencho.
a buck. Remember
They
that?
killed El Mencho today.
Hell
El
yeah,
Mencho.
dude. Man, that was the best.
Yeah, they
fucking
did.
news in the 90s.
It's crazy, right? So is the Mexican president working with the cartels or not? Obviously not.
Dude, there's a war going on down there right now. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, a bunch of American tourists are stuck down there now in the whole resorts.
That's what happens when you let drug cartels run your country. That's why we got to kill them in the ocean.
Well, they said that they want the people who killed El Mencho to surrender, and then they'll stop. If not, they're gonna kill every civilian until they're handled.
You know what we should do? We should send in the 3 amigos. That would be fucking hilarious, dude. You get a Wapo there and shit. It'd be fucking hilarious. Come on, you can't see the humor in that, dude? It'd be pretty funny.
Well, I bet Trump's happy now. I mean, they show Mexico showed some balls and did something. Huh?
Well, they got to kill these cartels, dude. You can't let cartels run your country. That's not really a good way to do things. Dude, they got like rocket launcher trucks and shit, man. Those cartels. It's not just some like street gang in fucking Chicago. This is like a serious
Dude, there's a
military
video that they're
organization.
more equipped than most militaries, man.
Yeah, I've seen videos, dude. There's dark web videos you can watch from the dark pages, and it shows these fucking. They got these rocket launchers on back of like the Tacomas and shit, and all kinds of crazy shit. They got landmines set up, all kinds of weird fucking hellhole shit. They literally killed whole towns. They went through a town and killed everybody. They don't just kill. You don't kill it. Everybody's gone.
Okay, so at 42 minutes past the hour, you will find a 9-minute video from Dr. Stanley Plotkin telling you what's in the 70 from the 74 baby fetal tissue material that they use. I think it's 74 babies that they've been taking the material from. Aborted babies. There you go.
And what's his evidence for what he's saying?
Under oath speaking.
What's his evidence
Answering
for what he's
questions
saying?
in a hearing. Have a look at it. It's there.
What is his evidence for what he is saying?
Well, if you listen to the actual conversation that's being had there, under oath, you're going to get all the answer. Look at the material.
Well, what's the evidence that he presents?
Look at it, and it's there for you.
Ladies and
No, I don't
gentlemen,
want to
Running
hear
away
it.
from your responsibility.
ladies and gentlemen, Jin's just believed a bloke on the internet because he's got doctor in front of his name.
He's not a bloke on the internet.
Well, he tells you that he rejects what doctors have to say.
That's not a bloke on the internet. He's testifying in Congress, man.
Yeah, that's Dr.
Is he though?
Stanley.
Is he testifying in Congress? Is it Congress he's testifying in?
It's
Or is that something else you've made up?
It's Dr. Stanley Plotkin. He's
Where is he
considered
testifying?
Mr. Vaccine himself, right?
Okay,
He's
where
got
is
a
he
gavel. He's got a
testifying?
gavel named after him. He's got a gavel named after him. Whenever they meet up,
You see,
it's the
ladies and
Stanley
gentlemen,
Plotkin gavel they
Jin
use.
just believes the guy because he's the guy.
He's the number one man. He's in a court hearing under oath. It's there.
A court hearing, so not Congress.
Have a look at it. Have a look at it.
Seems like you only support the guy who supports your ideas. Your little
No,
lame brain
that's
ideas.
not what it
He's
is
not the
at
only
all,
guy.
man.
Don't forget Dr. Peter McCullough.
Yeah,
Dr. Robert Malone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are real doctors.
You
Yes.
believe them because they're doctors. Ignore all
And
the
it's
other
not that we
doctors.
believe them. We accept
Ignore
what they
the
say because it's
thousands
true.
and thousands of other doctors, but believe these doctors because they're doctors.
Yeah, because they're saying what they want to hear. That's why.
But don't believe the medical establishment. You don't want to believe them. No,
No,
these
because they're
doctors.
just
They're part
they're
of the
lower
medical
tier.
establishment.
They're lower tier. They don't have the knowledge.
These guys
that
don't
we
even
have.
practice, probably.
Yeah, they have the secret knowledge, Jim. Why don't you know this? That's because you don't have their secret knowledge.
Just take it to the news, man. If all the shit you guys say is real, just take it to the news and break the news story.
It's already done, mate. It's already there. I don't know what you're fucking crying about. And then if you want the full version, I'm going to post to you the full version of this hearing. Okay, there it is. The full version of the hearing. That will blow your mind. It's 9 hours. That's a record now. 9 hours.
So he found an even longer video.
9 hours, 1 minute,
An even
24
longer one.
That's a Jen video right there, bro. Hey, watch this video. 9 hours.
Yeah.
So what's your claim about this doctor, Jen? Because from what I'm reading about Stanley...
9 minutes. Is it the same one?
It's the same one, yeah.
It's from the 9 minutes.
I gave you a 9-minute clip, the first one. The second one is from that hearing, the whole hearing.
Because from what I'm reading about Dr. Plotkin is that he was actually working to help stop the pandemic with the vaccines. I don't know where you're getting the idea that he's, on your side with this. It doesn't seem like he agrees with you at all when I'm, reading through shit that he's done. This is the guy that invented or came up with the rubella vaccine, yeah? Same guy?
No,
I got the wrong one.
No,
wrong one? Oh, so it's not the Stanley Plotkin that, actually works with vaccines. Different one.
No, it's the same one. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, so the guy that was helping to stop COVID with vaccines is the same
not
guy
it.
you're relying on.
No, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. He
Well,
wasn't helping to stop
Different
COVID.
Plotkin.
It's got the same
You're talking
name.
about, this is Dr.
Here, let
Stanley
me post the
Plotkin.
link I'm reading.
You're talking
I'll
about
post the
Robert
link
Malone.
I'm
you're
reading,
talking
Jin,
about.
instead of the stupid fucking video you posted. Have a read of that, Jin.
I don't need to read any of your shit. Remember that. You seem to have got yourself twisted
Oh,
up there. You know that I don't look at your shit, as you well know.
You're an
Thanks.
asshole.
Now,
You're an asshole,
you've got
dude.
Robert Malone, the mRNA inventor. We're talking about Stanley Plotkin,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
man of
that's
the
one. Yeah,
vaccine.
is that not
Himself,
Stanley
the
Plotkin, mate?
man who's got a
Is
book
that not
about
him?
vaccines.
Is that not him, Jin?
He says he hopes it's more
Uh-huh.
accurate than the Bible. Bible. That's what he says.
He doesn't agree with you at all with this shit, Jin.
3 times.
You're lying.
No, I was telling
As
you to
far as
shut
I'm
up.
concerned, you're lying because you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you don't know what I said. So you're
Dr.
the one that's
Robert
lying
Malone was the
currently.
mRNA vaccine inventor. That's correct.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. And we're
Right, but
and we're not
Stanley
talking about
Plotkin,
him.
guy that
It's a
came up with
team
the
of
rubella
people. It's not
vaccine,
just
yeah?
one person. It's a team
Even though
of
he was in a
people.
forum of 17,000 doctors, scientists, and physicians stating that they need to stop the mRNA injectable therapy because it's killing people, it's compromising the immune system,
When do we explode? 5 years? It's been 5 years.
it's wrecking the reproductive system, and you should stop using it now. Don't have
No,
babies.
that's actually all the
Gotta be Robert
marijuana
Malone.
you smoke. If you chill
COVID
out for a
summit.
bit, you'll be good though.
COVID summit in Europe. Robert
You're
Malone
lying about
stated
this
that.
doctor.
So it's been 5 years. Are we supposed to explode like next month, the month after? Like when does it happen?
Yeah,
don't worry.
when
You
do
never
the-
know
Like,
when
when do the
You
people
don't-
who actually matter
know
in the
the
world give
long-term
a shit
effects.
about the
That's the
schizo
problem.
Yeah,
conspiracy
you don't
theories
know
that
the
you have?
long-term effects.
You don't know the long-term
Problem
effects.
there.
It could cause cancer
Yeah.
in
You know
10,
what happens
15
if we have
years.
people like you
You
running the
lot
world?
told us-
We would be sent back to the Stone Age.
We know that you lot told
No, we
us
won't be
were
stepped
gonna
back to the study because
we
back
know
then
that
they
you
didn't have
lot
any of
told
those
us-
elements.
We know that you lot told us we were going to get sick in 6 months, don't we?
Yep.
We know you said
Yeah,
that.
some people
And
did.
then
Yeah,
next
I didn't
year,
say that.
and then in 2 or 3 years, and then
Yep.
in 5 years, and it's still not happened. But we
Okay,
know that's
I
what
didn't
you
say
were
that.
All right, let me respond to this, Jim. Let me
Mass
respond to
vaccine
this.
deaths, remember that?
With anything, and let me
We're all
respond to this,
gonna
Jim.
die
With anything,
imminently?
shut up, Ozzy, shut up. With
We were gonna
anything,
die
there's
imminently,
short-term
weren't we?
effect, there's short-term effect, there's medium effect, and then there's
cranky,
long-term
Kikuchi.
effect, okay? The short-term effect, we already saw it. People were dying from the vaccine. Some people weren't fucking...
No, I didn't see that at all. That's a lie that you're telling.
Your Angle's aunt literally died from
Tell
getting
me
the
I
vaccine.
already saw it. Where did you see that? Where did you see anyone dying?
Are you claiming no one has died from vaccines?
Yes, I am. I'm claiming you didn't see anyone die from
Yep.
the vaccine.
Yep, that one.
Did you?
So people's hearts getting bigger and some people dying is not the vaccine.
Did you see that?
Yeah, there's people who have died from the vaccine.
You
Yes.
saw it.
Who did
You
you-
saw a person. You saw their heart get bigger after they got vaccinated, and then you saw them die.
No, but your Angle has seen it.
Oh, come on! Don't
No, he didn't.
lie.
His aunt died from the vaccine.
Why? You didn't see his. You've never
You didn't
seen
see
any
his
such
aunt.
thing, and you know damn well you haven't.
Okay, National Library of Medicine. I just Googled this.
Love this.
Death after administration of COVID-19 vaccine approved by NLOM. There has been a report of at least 55 deaths right after immediately receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. There you go.
55 out of the billions of people that took it.
No. This is like as soon as they got it, they literally died.
Okay,
I
but
heard
there
of
was
people
55 of
getting
them
hit by a
out of
bus
the
soon after.
billions of people that took it.
Okay, that's still.
How soon they got it doesn't change that in any way, does it? Doesn't change the number of them, and it doesn't change the number of people who didn't die, does it?
Yeah, what about all the people that got hit by cars or buses or whatever after they had the vaccine? Was that the cause or the bus? I think
Well, that's
it
a
was the
good
bus.
question. When you ask the corrupt hospitals that were telling everybody they died from COVID, no matter what the death was, to get the grants from the government, you would have to ask them that, right?
Well, you
People
got
were
the
dying
evidence
from
for that?
car accidents,
Or just
and the
bullshit?
hospitals were telling the government they're
Oh,
dying
you
from
got no evidence.
COVID-19
Okay,
to
cool.
get a fund.
So you've got
What
just
was that source, by the way? Don't put it in chat because medical bullshit. But just say the letters again. NLOM.
Yeah, let me look it up again. Wait, I closed it.
Yeah, no, I mean I'll look it up because obviously we can't share it. But I'm
National
interested in
Library of
looking
Medicine.
into that.
Canada sucks.
Oh yeah.
National Institute of Health, National Library of Medicine.
Oh, so that's
And
not the
this
source.
is-
That's like the library. What's the actual source?
And this is United States only. It's not the world, Jam.
No.
National Institute of Health.
Oh, that's
government.
convenient.
No, you still had hundreds of millions of people vaccinated, and you're telling me 55 of them had a problem. And we're the rest of us are supposed to be worried about this.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Again, that's short-term effect. Long-term effect, we don't know. People, we don't know if they're going to get cancer from
You're
this.
claiming that you know
It's nice for you to say all this now, but you weren't saying this 5 years ago. You were saying, you guys were saying, not you specifically, but you people were saying you're going to be dead by next summer, or you're going to be dead by the winter. Then it was next spring. Then it was in 2 or 3 years' time. Then it was in 5 years. And now it's this nonsense. Oh, well, we just don't know when it'll be. But you're definitely going to die from the vaccine.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
It won't be anywhere near the time you took for the vaccine. It could be 10 years later, but it'll be the vaccine that caused it. Can't tell you any mechanism by which that would occur, but it's definitely the vaccine.
It's going to happen, definitely.
It's obsessive nonsense.
The best part, Jem, is that these fucking idiots who think that like vaccines can be a time bomb, it's like it's out of our system by like a few weeks. It doesn't like if you've taken it, it doesn't exist inside you anymore. Unless it's rewritten your cells to kill themselves. So like I don't know. They don't know anything about anything, and it's sad.
Dude, we got shit that can rewrite your cells.
When was the last time you did blood work? When was the last time you did blood work?
3 months ago. I'm actually getting blood work done this week.
Have you ever checked your testosterone levels?
I'm getting on Wednesday.
Why don't we?
I'm not a retard when it comes to medical shit, Kikuchi.
Do you ever check your testosterone
I don't
levels?
care if you low IQ morons want to like kill everyone with a chronic illness. You're just fucking stupid.
You're the moron.
Do you ever check your testosterone levels?
I highly recommend
all the time. All the time.
I have information.
What's the highest level?
That's a lie.
I feel your mom every weekend.
I have information to get in.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Yeah, that's why I get in.
For Gakushi, what he was talking about. So both the library that he listed isn't a source, and the National Institute of Health isn't technically a source. It'd be the specific studies. But I have one talking about sudden unexpected death is what we're talking about when it comes to like vaccines. What they found is that in 2019, before all this shit happened, it's about 49 total people, or 21.7 per 100,000 people experienced something, along these lines, get a vaccine of some kind. Then they have some sudden death, blah, blah, blah. Through the COVID years, they found no significant change from that. And they've actually found the mortality rate of people getting the COVID vaccine specifically was a lower rate than all vaccine sudden deaths.
That's not the question. You dishonest cunt. That's not the question. You fucking retard. His question was no people died. His question was no people died, and now you're saying, well, it wasn't as bad as before. People did die.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just because your brain can't comprehend it, the information stays the same. I can send it to you in a DM if you'd like to. If I can send it to you.
For fuck's sake.
I can send it to you in a DM, Kikuchi. I'm not going to publicly post because it's medical shit. But if you're interested, I can. I know you won't, but I have it.
He's not interested. You can see his aversion to the facts as soon as he hears them. He has to blart over the top of them, lest he actually hear them and have to do some reasoning based on them. But he's fucking terrified. He needs his silly little fantasy so he can feel special.
Is that true?
He's a dishonest cunt because now he's saying.
I would laugh.
Well, the study's saying it wasn't as bad. It was just like before.
I'd have to
the
put
point is people still died. You're not saying much.
They didn't die at any greater rates. So that says that people aren't dying as soon as they took it, as you tried to pretend, as you tried to make out was the common thing. The usual thing to happen was you took it and died instantly. That was what the fucking lie that you were trying
that happened in Japan here. It happened in Japan.
Of these fucking lies. 5 fucking years we've had to listen to this shit from you lying cunts. And not once have you said, actually, we were wrong about that thing, because there's fucking thousands of things you were fucking wrong about.
Never made that statement.
Single thing you were right about, not one. But we're still gonna listen to you idiots blarting on about how fucking clever you are.
They're reducing that schedule. That's not a lie. Vaccine
Yeah, Jen, they don't want to hear it from us. They don't want to hear it from Robert Malone. They don't want to hear it from Peter McCullough.
Liars, lying. You're lying.
Andy
You're
Wakefield.
lying. You're
Andy
relying
Wakefield.
on liars.
Andy Wakefield can no longer practice medicine.
Yeah,
He's actually practicing medicine, so he's been reinstated. So you've lied right there. Shut up.
No, he hasn't.
Nothing but
No,
lie
that's a
comes out of
lie,
your mouth.
Jin. No, we've already been through that. That's a lie. He
Yeah,
hasn't
It's
been
not a lie
reinstated.
already. It's not a lie. Andy Wakefield has been
He
reinstated.
hasn't been reinstated, Jin.
He's been reinstated. Andy
No, he
Wakefield.
hasn't. Show me where he's
He
practicing
has.
medicine,
He's still
Jin.
practicing.
Show me
In
where he's
2010,
practicing.
he lost it.
Yeah.
He's still
He
practicing.
hasn't been reinstated. You're full of shit, Jin. We've already
He's
looked
been
at this.
reinstated. Go and
No,
check it
he
again.
hasn't. That's a, show
He
me where
has
he's
been. He
practicing
has
then, right
been.
now. You pull up where he's practicing right now,
I don't
then,
know which
Jin.
country he's in now.
Former occupations on Wikipedia: former physician, anti-vaccination activist. He doesn't have a fucking job in the medical.
Is it possible
field.
to find out where he is now? And if he's practicing, I think it is.
Here's the story in The Guardian when they did it. They did it in 2010.
Oh wow,
So he
he
hasn't
claimed
been
the measles virus had a Crohn's disease link.
Yeah, and I told you
Among
all that
other
breaking news this week about the doctor, I think her name is Dr. Meadows or something from Houston. Texas board told us in a mass email, all the board members and all the people in the Texas Medical Board, that they're going to seek her license, even though the Attorney General is threatening legal action if they go against licensing her. And all she did was she gave people ivermectin, promising them it would cure them and prevent them from catching COVID.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't do that to her. Hopefully, because she did a good thing. She saved lives.
Like if she was a liar who lied.
She saved lives. That woman.
No, she
again,
didn't.
another woman being harangued by the parasitic, telepathic system that you've got over there. Anyway.
Jen, you're fucking.
But yeah, I broke that same news here. Like this week, I think on Tuesdays when I got the email, they're planning to do that. They still, I don't think they have announced it publicly.
There you go. And Robert Malone,
60-year-old rage baiter.
Has anyone looked up Andrew Wakefield where he's practicing?
Find his evidence.
At 00 hour.
I'll do it in a minute though.
00 hour, I posted the Robert Malone statement when he was with 17,000 doctors, scientists, and physicians. Right? You can read it.
I want
That's
details of where
there.
Wakefield's practicing today, Jin. How about that?
He's practicing somewhere.
He's not.
Find out
He doesn't
where.
have a job. He was
Yeah, find
unlicensed.
out where for me if he is. No, this is Jin's claim. So how about Jin pulls up the information on where he is?
I don't have to prove anything to you, mate. Don't you?
You have to. You've made the claim that he's still practicing, so you need to prove that,
yes, because
motherfucker.
that's what I thought he was. I thought he was still practicing. Actually, I
You
think-
did, but you didn't
I think-
actually
I
check
think
up
the
on it.
findings,
So you were wrong.
Findings have come out that have vindicated
So you were
that he was
wrong.
correct.
So you were wrong.
The movie called no, I'm not wrong. The movie called Vaxxed and the movie called Vaxxed, the sequel 2 and 3, clearly vindicated and cleared his name, Andy Wakefield. So he should have been reinstated after that.
Those movies are Del Bigtree movies, aren't they? And Del Bigtree is just an idiot on the internet like Jin. He's just better at bullshitting. So that he's,
Taking money.
I think he used to work for CBS. I think in the US. He was a CBS shill, and then he realized that wasn't a good
While I wait for
position.
my
So he
coffee to
left.
brew, I'm going to Google, is Andrew Wakefield still practicing, and if so, where? Let's see if we can find something.
No, he's not.
Yeah, ask AI.
Yeah, I know. We know that.
Doesn't matter what you find.
I'm telling you, that's what AI already told me.
Oh, well, okay.
He's here to tell you things, and you take from it what you get. He's not going to debate anything or argue or have any conversation with anything.
So Jin was wrong. Yes, VD?
You don't want to talk about it.
Of course, he's wrong.
He's scared.
Yeah.
Jin's scared because he has no knowledge to have a conversation on things.
No, again, you're out of your mind.
You guys are just auto denialists. That's why he doesn't want to go over it because you're gonna deny everything he says anyways.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to deny that Andrew Wakefield's still practicing. He's not. That's a lie.
Yeah, I'm bringing content.
Gucci, are you honestly trying to tell me that when you hear Jin talk, you hear the things he says, you think that he's a person that people should listen to and take note of?
Yes.
You don't think he's a person who people can just say, What a fucking idiot. You should just dismiss everything he says out of
No,
hand.
that would be
It's bound
at
to
your
be
peril.
bullshit.
At your peril. Even even
He's
if I
not
were to
even
be wrong.
saying anything of conspiracy. We know the COVID vaccine is bad for you. I don't know why you're disputing this.
You don't know that. You don't know
We know that.
That's a lie that you're telling yourself. You don't know that.
Okay, now
You're
if
gonna
I
give
were
him
to
a
be,
You don't
hard
have any
conversation,
data
dude.
to show that. You don't have anything to support that statement at all. It's just a lie you're telling. I don't know why.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Some people did have.
You know
Some
what?
people did have.
Then
Some people did have adverse effects.
You want to
So could you
But not
pretend,
the
see this?
majority.
you want to pretend
Gucci,
that you're
here-
special, that you know secret hidden things that normal people don't know. That's why you're doing it.
Gucci,
you
the
idiots
problem with what you're
don't
saying
care
is,
You don't care if this kills children, as you indulge this fantasy. You don't care.
the problem with what you're saying is that people that didn't get
I'd say you don't care.
Gucci, they also got long COVID. So it's not.
In fact,
it has
I'd go out of
nothing
my
do
way to
with
say
that.
you're being deliberately fucking idiotic about it to the point where people, if they do listen to you, might get killed. You could be directly responsible for someone's death. Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
Absolutely,
No.
you could. I think at this point.
No way, Jose. No
I think
way,
Jin
Jose.
and Gagucci lose a little credibility when you could just say like some people have got ill or died from it, maybe, but you can't say it's a problem.
That's what I was trying to say before, Rob. If Gagucci was in a court case, I'd just try to find all of the recordings I could of him on Discord, point out all the lies that he tells, and say, Your Honor, this man is not a credible witness whatsoever.
No kid is dying from not getting the vaccine, but there's kids that are dying from getting the vaccine.
Liar,
That's not
Gagucci.
true. You don't know if that's true either. That's another thing you just made up.
Yeah, kids die every day, Gagucci. You're wrong.
This is why you believe bullshit.
New Mexico who died from not getting
You
the
don't
vaccine.
need a basis for your beliefs. You just blab them out, and then they become true. You don't need anything
work
to
in a
actually
court.
be real.
Yeah, it doesn't work without a mute button. He tried to be Oakley without a mute button.
Right.
We gotta call you on your shit, dude, because it's just so blatantly, obviously retarded. No one's even these guys will tell you that the vaccine didn't kill some people. Some people definitely died from the vaccine.
Hold on.
I mean, that's just the way it works.
It would take very little effort to destroy Gagucci's credibility in a courtroom. That's all I'm saying.
But it's generally safe, dude. It's a generally safe vaccine to get. There's no
credit.
signs
The
of
judge would look
anything.
and see how he
exactly.
dressed, and he would laugh.
That's going to harm the
Exactly.
majority of people. So
Just play half an hour of him in here.
But like anything, there's a risk with the flu shot. I believe there's a risk with all kinds of shots. There's always a risk.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
And Rob have been laughed out of court.
That's all that I was showing too, by the way. And the analogy that I gave in chat too, if people died from eating apples, like 21 per 100,000 people, in like whatever fucking year you pick, and then we added some fucking thing to it, and the same rate occurred, that thing that we added to it did fuck all to kill people. That's all that I was showing with my thing.
Yeah.
There's always a risk for everything because people can have allergic reactions the same way that you don't know. Someone might not know that they're allergic to fucking coconuts until they have a fucking coconut, and it's unfortunate shit happens. But that's why we don't look at anecdotes. That's why we don't look at individuals. We look at the entire world or as much data as we can see. And if we see no significant change, then that thing that we added, the new variable, meant fuck all.
You don't need significant. I'm just, like I said, I'm not trying to claim it's a problem or anything, but your analogy with the apples, I mean, there would definitely be a couple more apples with the new head stuff, a couple more deaths with the new head stuff, because that's the point of the argument. There's actually a couple more deaths from people who had the vaccine. But I'm saying it's not to a point where you have to freak out and create a world like.
Well, but that's not true. The study, I can send you the study. The study lists it as no significant change, but it also said it actually found a lower mortality rate within the same age group, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not saying that it lowered the mortality rate.
Yeah, from COVID,
It's just the data. No, this is from the
COVID.
vaccine. This is studying the vaccines.
Well, there were people who fucking died from taking the vaccine.
Like I think essentially what it's saying is if pre-COVID vaccines, the death rate for SUDS was 21.7 per 100K. I think what it's probably saying is something like the rate is 21.2, where it's lower because
you're
it's a
trying to say
smaller
that
number, but it's not a,
no one died.
but it's not
You're
a,
trying to
but
say
it,
no one died.
hold on, goddamn, man. What it's saying with the no
Well,
significant
easy.
change.
Get to it, dude. You're like going through all this.
I know I'm trying to, but I can't when you're talking. The significant change thing is when you would see something like 21.7 change to like fucking 18.5 to
I'm not
25
saying
or
significant
something like that. But what it's saying in the study is that there was no significant change, but the number is lower. So there's not like you're adding deaths because you added a COVID vaccine.
Okay, so all that to just, you guys asked the question earlier. So you're saying that not only, okay, well, I'm not talking about significancy, first of all. I didn't do significance. I'm saying what happened. But you're saying that there's actually, since people had the vaccines, less people died from the vaccines.
Technically, according to the data, but it's not a significant change in which it means anything. It's just because every year you're going to have different numbers. You're never going to have the same exact rate every single year. So you need a significant change to say, oh, this did cause it the number to go down, or this caused it to go up. You need a significant change, but you're always going to have up and down, 21.7, 21.3, 21.9, or whatever. That means fuck all, because you're always going to have a variable.
So is this study starting to insinuate that no one has died from the vaccine?
No, it's not insinuating that at all. What it's saying is we've added a thing to a mass population, and that thing had no significant change on the mortality rate.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's saying scientifically and perfectly clear.
There are no more or less people dying because of it, in other words. There's no more or less people dying because of it, right? It's just not something we need to count.
It's a huge population set. It's not like it tested 17 people. It's a huge data set.
Yeah, but I'm saying were all the people vaccinated or there's a mix?
It compared it between both. There was no significant change.
What is it?
No. It would have to only be vaccines because it's talking about the side effect from vaccines. So it would only have to be from vaccine people only.
But it's not taking. Who did the study?
I could DM it to you, but I got it from the National Institute of Health, and I can give you the authors if you want. I can DM it to you. I don't post medical shit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
send it to me. Send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, send it to me.
My only thing is,
I guarantee neither of you will read it, but I'll send it.
Well, the fact that, I mean, if that test was or whatever they took between the people and they found there was no significant difference, which, I mean, like I said, if you're giving people no vaccines and they don't die, but if you give some people, I mean, one or two people definitely die from an injection of this vaccine.
Well, but that's not what this study did, though. There are plenty of other studies we can look at to look at the mortality rate between unvaccinated and vaccinated, but that's not what this study did. This study is just seeing what the effects are of introducing a new vaccine to a big population and then seeing if there's a mortality change from that. That's all this study is showing. This study is not going to answer every question you have.
What are you judging that off of? There is no
previous years. Previous years.
But years of what? No vaccines?
Of vaccines. But now we've introduced a COVID vaccine. So it's seeing there are mortality rates pre-COVID vaccines. And we can look at numbers, trends, et cetera, and then we introduce a COVID vaccine. And then for the few years that it's been around, then we can see what the trend has done post that. And the trend has not changed.
But how do they even know who died from the? How would they know who died of the vaccine?
I don't know, man. I guess you just have to read the study. I don't have every answer to every one of your questions. It sounds like you should investigate. I've done enough.
These guys are so fucking brain dead too that, like, when I say these guys, I mean you specifically. You think that, like, once you get the vaccine, the scientists have figured it out to the T. Like, what happens exactly to the teeth, 100% what happens in your body. That's not true.
When are you going to kill?
There's many things that happen in your body that they don't even know.
I agree with you.
Name three of the things that are relevant.
We don't know. That's the point.
Well, you just said there are many things that happen in your body, didn't you?
Yeah, we know in younger men, your heart gets bigger.
What you're saying is, look, you should be afraid of this vaccine because there might be something. We told you there definitely was going to be something that would kill you or make you ill. That didn't happen. So now, there might be in the future, right? There could be, because we don't know how human bodies work anymore. That's not something we know about. There could be just some process that might just spring into life and you all drop dead. You're ridiculous.
Five common thing that happens as a result of the COVID-19 vaccine. Facial paralysis, blood clots, GBS, myocarditis and CLS.
Two things.
How
One,
common?
post
How
that
common?
post that to me, DM me to that, and then two, as Jim asked, that's the second question: is what is the rate at which it's occurring? Because you can technically make a case that those symptoms can come from fucking anything at a rate of 1 per 1 million. It would be insignificant. So you need to show
if
both of those things.
If 100 people smoke and only 2 of them get cancer, does that mean smoking doesn't cause cancer?
No. What it would mean is that smoking probably doesn't cause cancer if only 2 people out of 100.
Okay, but how many people are getting out of 100 cancer from smoking?
I don't know. You'd have to post. You'd have to post.
It's not a lot. My point is, it's not a lot.
You said these were common things. How common are they?
Right.
They're not common, but it causes
Now,
it.
why did you say they were common things then?
No, I'm saying it's a common, like 5 illnesses that a lot of people get that are serious, but it's not very common for people to get the COVID vaccine.
But so they're common illnesses that's not very common.
Correct.
Also,
you're an idiot.
You don't see a problem with saying that they're common illnesses that are not very common. You don't see that that's contradictory in any way.
No, because if 20 people are getting, their hearts are getting bigger and all 20 are vaccinated, you could say, okay, that's because of the vaccine.
Or Kikuchi,
you're saying they're common and they're uncommon. Do you see that that's contradictory?
Okay, let me dumb this down for you guys since you don't get it.
This is why this idiot is making a fucking court
You
case.
said they're common, but they're uncommon. Do you understand?
Yeah,
that those are 2 completely, absolutely contradictory words. One is the polar opposite of the other. Do you?
I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you. If 1,000 people get the vaccine and only 10 get their hearts bigger, you could say, well, that's not very common because 990 people didn't get that side effect. However, among those 10, among those 10 that got this fucking condition, you could conclude that all those 10 got vaccinated and they got that issue. Therefore, it was because of the vaccine. You get it now?
But that would be common then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's not though. I just explained only 10 out of 1,000 got it.
Now, all of them that got the vaccine got it. So that would be common, wouldn't it?
Right, the way you study that
you go ahead and describe a single thing as common and uncommon, okay? See, you pretend that makes sense. Go ahead.
Why do you think they advised against young male or young men below the age of 30 specifically not to get the vaccine?
They didn't.
Well, originally they didn't until this came out.
No, they didn't.
I think you mean, why did they pull some of the different COVID-19 vaccines from the shelves because of these warnings? I think that should be your question, Gokushi, but I don't want to help you. Also, what is CLS? You have to be more clear when you say that.
I'll have to pull it up again.
It's either capillary leak or something else, but I mean, it could be a multiple things. It's not a good abbreviation to use.
So, myocarditis is essentially, this one study says 1 per 1,000 people.
Okay, so it's 0.1%, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's not common.
0.1. Let's be specific.
Yeah, not common.
0.1%.
Of what? Those have been vaccinated? Because people who have not been vaccinated and got fucking COVID also develop myocarditis.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, anyone that was unvaccinated were getting it more, yeah. So now what? They were finding people with COVID who had, greater instances of myocarditis from the COVID, you fucking moron. Now what?
Yeah, and I think the claim was that even in kids, it was 33 times higher or 13 times higher. I don't remember.
Something like, I think it was 33. No, I think it was 33 from what I remember.
This was 33 times higher if you didn't get vaccinated and got COVID than with the vaccine.
Yeah, shut up, you moron.
The same process that causes the myocarditis in the first place. It's just that with the vaccine dose, it's to control.
It's gender dishonorable.
With an infection, you have no control. If it's a bad infection, you might get an overwhelming response.
Right, but you don't know that the people that got myocarditis from the injection would have gotten it from the virus.
BioDual is asking me what's the
Reasonable
age for
to
the
assume they
study,
would.
and the age is 20 to 40, if that's what you're asking. I can't type to you, so I don't know why you keep typing to me.
Did the study
include unvaccinated?
They're trying to tell us that there's 0 things from the vaccine, and people are getting their hearts bigger. Youngle's fucking aunt died from the vaccine.
Who said
Nobody
0?
did it. Nobody
Who
said
said
that.
0? Gakushi, you should just fucking ban yourself.
Yeah, you're
I
not
said
listening to
nothing
anyone.
significant, and you're trying to pretend that these things are common. That the usual effect of taking a vaccine is your heart gets bigger and you die. That's the idea that you are trying to claim is true, and it's completely false.
No, the point of this is that what Jin was saying is that the vaccine is poisonous for you.
The sun poisons you, Gakushi. What of it? You're in
You
the
should have no
environment.
business
Shit
taking the
around
vaccine
you.
if you're
Gakushi,
young,
shut up.
healthy
Shut up.
adults.
Gakushi, shut up.
Just mute this
Universe
Aussie,
wants
Jin.
to
Mute this
kill
Aussie.
you all
Yeah.
seconds of the day. You live in an environment that is extremely hostile to your fleshy body, your meat sack. You're just
Now
a
you're
sack of
talking-
meat.
you're
That's it.
talking out your
You
arse.
have to.
Now you're talking
You
out
and
your arse,
Jin have
man.
to live in the same environment that the rest
You're
of us do.
talking out of your
Get
arse,
fucking
man.
used to
That's
it.
what you're doing, Ozzy. You got it wrong. Right? It's toxic.
Oh,
Why are they
I-
reducing
so
the
we
schedule?
don't live in the
Why
environment.
are they reducing the
So we're
schedule in the
immune from living in the
States?
environment, are we?
If
We're not part of the
everything's
natural
okay.
environment? The
Why,
sun
Robert,
can't give us cancer?
Why
can
is
definitely kill
why
you.
is it why
Yeah, sun
is
can
it that
definitely
Robert
kill
F.
you.
Kennedy Jr. is reducing the
Your
numbers?
skin's
Why is
oxidizing from the
why is
oxygen that's getting on it
schedule
right
coming
now.
down from 72/80 to now 42
What makes you
43?
think you're special?
Why are they
You're
doing
not
that? They're
special.
knocking on 43. So they're knocking it down to 23 now. From 80 to 23.
You're not special,
They're knocking
Jin.
it
Get
down.
over
They've
yourself.
slashed it.
Jin,
No,
you're
you behave
terrible.
yourself. That's the proof. The proof
No,
is in the
you're
pudding.
not special,
Clearly,
Jin.
they're of no use. They're
You are
getting
as
rid of
human as the
53
rest of us, and dumber than
unnecessary
most of us.
doses
Subhuman
in the
scum,
US as we speak.
unfortunately.
They've
Subhuman
lifted the
scum.
Yeah,
mandatory
look, I'm trying to be nice.
section, so you're free to choose whether or not you want it or not. Now that's good news, isn't it?
It's a lie.
Go outside and
Lie. It's another lie, isn't it?
Not a lie.
They never had any mandatory vaccines in the USA. That's a lie. That you
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they have. Yes,
Mandatory,
That's
they
a
had
lie.
it.
Not really.
If you had a job, they
Show me
did.
the
We're going to
legislation.
school.
Show
We're
me the
going
Jobs
to
were
legislation.
mandatory.
Show me the
Biden
legislation that
literally said it.
show me the legislation that mandated vaccines in the USA. Yeah.
If you were a health
No,
worker,
we're going to school. We're going to
Nurses,
school.
federal workers,
Even
military,
religious-
they had to. They were
rights.
mandated.
Well, but now they've reinstated the religious
Tech
rights.
companies
If you've got a
required,
religious right,
IDs
you don't have it,
for,
that's okay.
vaccination.
It's no longer mandatory in certain states.
Yeah, but it never was.
Wait, a company,
Most jobs ask for it. Yeah.
a company that wants their employees to do it isn't the same thing as a mandate.
You don't have
I mean,
to obey that.
the
company.
healthcare workers that didn't want to take it didn't have to keep working, did they? They had a choice. They could keep working or
That
not.
was a mandate.
Or get another
No,
job.
they were
That was a
They can get another
mandate.
job.
because Those are state workers, and
Can't work here unless you got
the government said that they
Yeah,
that
you can infect
medical
other people
and
with it,
federal
yeah.
workers had to get it. They were
And in the
Yeah,
mandated.
you're going to put other people deliberately at risk, yeah.
They didn't want to get the COVID have been reinstated.
Nemesis.
Only
Guys, we're federal
here.
workers during this time, so cool it
Jin's not
down.
going to stop talking.
It's not Jin. It's this retard Aussie who just does it.
Yeah, the
deliberately
Aussie.
cause it chaos.
Out of control. No,
And
I only
Jin.
speak very little. Thanks.
Fuck off, you fucking sad liar.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Never
How much have I
shut
said
up.
in the last hour?
You talk fucking constantly, you cunt. I never talk very little. Stop lying.
A fucking idiot you are, Jen. Shut the fuck up.
He's a guest here, though.
I don't
Yeah,
give
and
a
I don't
fuck.
speak that
You
much.
can't come in here, say, I talk very little, when he never shuts the fuck
I
up.
talk very little, but
You talk constantly. All the time Demonic was talking, he talked all over him. Nemesis, I mean.
Thanks, Jim.
All the time. He talked through him constantly, the entire time. But he doesn't know he's doing it because he doesn't give a fuck about what anybody else has got to say. So he isn't listening. Not even is he not listening, he's not paying enough attention to know another person is even talking because he doesn't give a fuck.
He's also delayed like 2 seconds.
That's a terrible, terrible situation you put forward there.
Pretend he's imparting secret, hidden information that he's learned that we don't know. And we need Jin to come and tell us all the secret, hidden stuff he knows. Fucking moron.
You guys no, you're the moron.
You're all the same. All conspirators are the same.
Look, you're the one that's in it.
Way.
Right? Can you shut up? Look who's talking. Look who's talking. You can't get a word in. Look.
You're getting wrecked, Jin.
You guys. I'm not getting wrecked at all. You're out of your mind.
You've been wrecked.
No chance of that happening. Basically, what I was saying to Jen Panda is that the numbers are going down. The proof is in the pudding. People don't want to eat that pudding. It's too toxic now.
It's a lie.
They've left
now
the spoon in the bowl. They're running away from it. Good news. Good news.
Show us the numbers that are going down. Show us that. What numbers?
Again, I've given you the sources. I've given you the sources already.
What
you don't want it?
You mean
Never
the
mind.
number of vaccines that people have is going down? And you, as a fucking ignorant moron who knows absolutely nothing at all about vaccines, about medicine, about illnesses, who is completely ignorant of all of these subjects, you're going to say it's great news because you're a fucking moron. You idiot.
You're the idiot, Jeb, with all your insults. You scumbag.
I can refer to the medical establishment. I can go with what the experts say. You can't. You have to say, well, I've got Dr. Malone. He told me. A cunt on the internet said it. Del Bigtree said it. You've got nothing apart from idiocy, from morons who don't know what they're talking about.
All right.
Dr. Malone is an expert. Peter McCullough. Dr. Malone and Peter McCullough are experts.
No,
yeah, Robert Malone. They're experts stating that if you've had the mRNA, don't have babies. Why? Because killing people, it's wrecking the reproductive system and it's compromised the immune system.
Apart from that's just a lie. All of that is a lie. None of it is. There is not a word of truth in anything you've just said. Nobody's reproductive system is getting wrecked. None of those things are true. It's all just a lie. You're lying.
I posted my source already in the survey. We go back to the hour, 00 hour. I posted it in there.
We're not interested in your 9-hour video, so fuck off.
It's all there. Everything is there.
That's how you know it's bullshit. It's like, oh, you have to go to this video that's hours long to like.
Well, no,
get my
I posted. It wasn't a video.
He won't timestamp it. He won't do that. That's his religion. It's his religion to never timestamp a video. He cannot ever do that. No, he mustn't do that because he's under the delusion that if he doesn't do that, you'll go away and watch the whole of his bullshit video.
No, that's not what I do at all. You go away and you check, and then we come back.
The first time I ever read through something, Jin CBR1 had posted, it had Globe right in the center of it. He never reads what he's putting up anyway.
I don't care what you're talking about, Odysee. We don't live on a globe, Odysee. Earth's measured flat and neutralized flat. But let's get back to where we were. The proof is in the pudding. The schedule is coming down. Right? It's going to be reduced by 53 to 54.
Global and rotation.
And it's looking like, what is it? They're following the European model.
You just reduced from 53 to 54.
Like I've always said, why do these Americans need 72 or 80 shots to live on the earth? They realize now that's wrong. They've been used as dartboards. Children have been maimed, killed. America has the highest death of babies that on the first day of life than the rest of the combined world, industrialized world combined. So there you go. And that's coming from the vaccine experts under oath. That'd be Del Bigtree and Robert F. Kennedy Jr., for example.
Oh, the guy that swims in shit.
Yeah, well, the only reason why he's swimming in shit is
he
because
swims in fecal contaminated water.
And of course, you're swimming in shit now, so you'd know.
Yeah, well, the guy had a brainworm and a heroin addiction for several years.
Shove them in your mouth. And if you haven't got a sister,
go to your grandma. The heroin addiction.
RFK.
What do you think about his heroin addiction there, Jin?
I couldn't give a flying F for his heroin addiction.
You couldn't give a flying fuck that he was addicted to heroin.
RFK blames his neurological disease on his heroin addiction, which is weird. I don't know why he does that.
No, I've never heard him say that.
I heard he got
on that. Yeah, because he denies
1996 or something like that. when he took a flu jab and it wrecked him.
His speech impediment is not from his heroin use, which is what he says it's from. It's from a neurological issue, which is
no, it's from a vaccine, is what he said. Vaccine induced.
I'd say
And
why
his
do you think
children are
part of his
also vaccine
brain's been
damaged.
eaten away by that
He's not
worm that's dead in
anti-vaccine,
there?
he's anti-unsafe vaccines. And since none of them are safe, because even the manufacturer said it, unavoidably unsafe, but what are you supposed to deduce from that?
I've never had somebody who's done heroin get that issue that he has. It's just weird. I've never seen that.
Well, it's got nothing to do with me. His heroin usage doesn't take away from the fact that he's doing a great and fabulous, fantastic job in reducing the vaccine schedule of a ridiculous number of 72
You know what I think it takes away from?
doses. By the
fact
time
that
you
he's got a
get
worm in
to
his brain.
every single dose toxic.
All
to
the
population.
important states where
He's head.
people live are not following the vaccine schedule. The American Association of Pediatrics is not following the new vaccine schedule. So like all the actual people who know how this stuff works are not listening to you retards, right? And RFK is a
They
retard
don't know how it works
to
because
most
they've never
people.
done the tests and the data don't exist. That they work. See, that's the problem. And the public
They
are
do
getting
work. It's
to
been
see-
5
see, the main
years.
thing is
It's
that's
been
this
5
argument
years when the
goes to and
when the
fro.
vaccines
public are
were at
being
their highest
educated.
usage,
And
the
they're the
death
ones,
rate
I'm gonna
dropped
say,
massively.
thank you
You
very
can
much.
actually see
And
this.
they're
I'll
currently
get the
saying
chart
that
for
as
you.
you
because
see,
you can't
as
read.
last year, vaccine uptake
He
for
never
the
stops
jab
us. You just have to
went
get in
down
at some point.
60%. Lovely, lovely news.
Dan, let people get in, please. Thank you.
Here, let me get the little chart that he can't read. Hold on 1 second.
He presumes I'm going to be looking at his chart.
Patience,
The man doesn't know who
young
he's talking to.
grasshoppers,
You'll
fucking
never-
cockroach,
you'll
whatever
never
you
post
are.
anything.
Here you go.
You'll never post anything, ET, because you don't know anything.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
unvaccinated. The deaths were really high, and
Yeah, that would be
there you
fraudulent information right there. Because
very
in
very weird how the amount of
Yeah, why don't you
vaccinated.
watch the
Like,
documentary called The
I
Inconvenience? You know, I'll
don't
do a post
care. This is
for you. An
statistics.
inconvenient study. Don't say
No
you
one
didn't get
no
it.
one will watch your study. Okay, it's a crackhead. No one watches crackhead studies.
It's a study that's been known
You know what?
for decades, right? Decades, and they've been keeping it away from the public. So what did Del Bigtree do? Del Bigtree, he actually had a hidden camera, hidden mic, interviewed the man. Then once he stated what he stated, he then asked him, why don't you release this information to the public? He says he's afraid of losing his job. He knows it's the right thing to do, but I'm afraid of losing my job.
Yeah, the reality is, right, is that no one in the field actually gives a fuck what schizophrenics like you say, right? You're just saying dumb shit on the internet, listening to dumb shit on the internet. The actual researchers and the actual, I know it's hurting your feelings. I know it's hurting your feelings. I'm hurting your brain, right? I'm literally stabbing your fucking brain. It's making you feral. It's making you feral. Look at this shit, guys. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Stop lying, fuck, man.
Nuts. You are both going nuts. We need you to.
He's the one making fucking animal sounds. What are you talking about?
You're the one that made the noise in the first place. You said, what a lemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remember, it starts off as a conspiracy and then it turns into reality.
Hang on, I'm gonna be Jen real quick. I have to ask him a quick question.
Go.
Hey, Jen, where are you born?
Was I born? North
Yes, sir.
London. North London.
Okay, thank you.
1961.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
So he's not African. Stop saying he's African, you bigots.
No, but I am an African because that's my DNA.
Yeah, but your ethnicity might be African, but you're not from
I'm an African who was born.
identifies.
I'm an African who was born in London. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, but so you're ethnically you're African.
Gucci, that's
DNA,
why I
my
literally
blood, there is
asked him the
nothing
question.
white. There is no white blood in my body. I am from African parents. So I'm an African born on British soil. Now talking to you on Japanese soil now. There you go.
Right.
He's British.
That doesn't change my DNA, does it?
Person who hates your country of your birth, hates your heritage.
You hate America.
You're talking out of your ass.
Fuck off. I didn't leave.
Yeah,
did
you're
I?
projecting. You're the biggest American hater there is.
Did I leave? Did I leave?
NASA, you said you would leave.
Yeah, go on, fuck off.
Would you?
What did I say?
You were saying if Trump became president, you would leave.
I never said that.
He left the state. He went to North Carolina to fucking infest the place.
Shut up. That doesn't count.
Someone else.
I never fucking said that.
You sure?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
we would
asking
be
BD.
definitely hounding him if he had said that.
Okay.
So NASA shield lied again.
Sorry,
You're
NASA.
You lying,
He's a
you lying
non-liar.
sack of shit, Jim.
It was someone
You're the
else. So
lying
what do we
sack
do?
of shit,
It would
NASA.
leave-
In the
okay,
dishonorable
Okay, and I'm going to
criminal
put you on mute just for a
Okay.
few minutes. For saying I left
Just to be
Iran
clear,
to go
NASA, I do
for-
apologize for
Look,
accusing you
NASA
of
may
that.
be stupid, but at least he's got honor and integrity. You have
That's
none.
debatable.
No, I do.
Yeah,
but
that's
comparing between
that's
Jin,
very
Sass is definitely
debatable.
better.
Okay. If you're doing the comparison game, then yeah.
Yeah, but your opinion doesn't count, flat earther.
Oh,
You're an
I
idiot.
used to be bitter, bitch.
If you were
Be
hauled into a
bitter.
court case, the case could be made for you being, you know, a non-fucking too stupid and too much of a liar to be
He represents you in the courts.
Free NASA shield, guys. Free NASA shield.
Shut him up.
Yeah, tell NASA Shield to stop being a cuck.
Yeah,
I just
we've
wanted
already
to
done that.
get two more sentences in before Jin started sounding like a helicopter for some fucking reason, whatever that was.
No, that's because you sounded like that. It was you. You made that sound.
Okay.
you
Big
make
words
that
are hard for
sound.
you.
You make the
But basically, like
helicopter
the actual scientists, doctors, and researchers are just going like doing sciencey shit and not what you're doing. Okay, they don't care.
Reminds me of Destiny.
No
That's
one
you
cares
sound
about
like.
what
You
you're
sound
doing.
like Destiny.
What a Wally.
You're like the biggest libtard I've ever heard on
That's
the
it.
internet.
I sound like
honestly.
Destiny. Whatever, I guess. 2 + 2. You sound like Destiny. That can't be true.
You're pathetic and inept, Kikuchi. Give up.
Dude,
Yeah, level 1 troll, dude. You're just a level 1 troll. At least that's fucking
You
cheap
sound
to
like
be
a
a better
female.
troll.
Get a
How
grip.
to be a
Joby
better
does it
troll.
better.
Get a grip.
Someone sound cranky.
Yeah, that'll be you.
Nah, I'm pretty good.
No, you're pretty bad.
I've got a
Toxic
fucking
maggot.
shit-eating grin on my face. What are you talking about?
Toxic bad maggot.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No sense of humor, Jin.
Nah, I've got lots of humour, mate. You don't have any.
Yeah, I know.
Aussie,
You're dishonorable.
Aussie humour.
Of negative integrity.
What a joke. What a joke.
Someone needs to
That is
unmute NASA
that's
Shield.
probably the best joke you made since I've heard your mouth.
That's a bad idea.
And that verbal diarrhea coming out of it.
No, we need to unmute.
Hey, keep my name out your mouth.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
You are a grown motherfucking man. Stop it.
7, Sean G.
God damn it! I hope you stub your toe on a non-fucking needled cactus, motherfucker.
What do you guys think of Sean Strickland in the post-fight press conference saying someone asked him how you going to beat Hamza Chimaev for the title, and he said, "What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a goat into the octagon. He's going to get distracted. I'm going to beat him."
I think that the media is at fault, like Dana White said. If you ask a man stupid questions, you're gonna get stupid answers.
He also called Bad Bunny
He
the
probably
F
had
word.
a concussion from that fight, so he probably wasn't making a lot of sense.
How is that a concussion? He beat the living shit out of that Mexican
You
guy.
can still get a concussion. He can still get a concussion.
You know how you get a
Yeah, but
concussion?
the guy didn't even
I
hit
bet
him,
you
though.
don't.
No, he got hit a couple times.
You know
But I
how
will say
concussions
this.
work, right?
I will say this: he has no shot against Cosmo. Like, there's no chance in hell he'll win.
Yeah, because he will dry hump him for 5 rounds.
Casbad's gonna wreck him. But we'll
So there's
see.
no way hell he's gonna get that shot. His next fight. Just who the fuck is Fluffy? I mean, I know who he is, but in the big scheme of things, that doesn't get you a title fucking fight.
Jin, specifically on Fridays, you need to tune in. If you're gonna tune in any day, it's the Fridays. You gotta tune in.
Why is that?
He goes to other servers and he debates Globers. It's pretty funny.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I've been debating all these Globers all throughout the politics. I've done some good outreach.
Yeah, but it's like he's the
You
funniest.
gotta remember, Gucci.
You guys, you two raising
Jen's
awareness.
seasoned, man. He's been doing this for a decade
Getting
plus.
up awareness.
No,
that's
I know,
really good.
but Nathan Oakley is pretty funny, man, when he debates Glovers.
How many converts you got this year?
Oh, already, as I'm counting, about 7 so far in the politics. That's all. Oh, yeah, but then they're going to go up and tell everybody else. So they're going to convert other people. So there you go.
Sure they are.
So realistically, the numbers
around the world now. You
And
see,
that was in
he may have only
two weeks.
he may have only gotten 7, but realistically, that number is 38 by now.
Yeah, and that was just in 2 weeks, just in the politics, just filtering through. That's all.
Now, Nemesis, how many fucking flat earthers have you converted to a glober?
0.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damn, man.
Yeah, you're a failure, Ozzy.
Yeah, he's an
He's
Aussie.
not an
that's
Aussie. He's a fucking Kiwi.
Gucci, do you
why.
actually
He's an Aussie.
believe
That's why he's a
that
failure. He's an Aussie.
Gucci, you
Aussie's
actually
scum,
believe Jen
toxic
converted
maggot.
Yeah,
It's
seven
kind of
people
unfair
to-
though, because there's a lot more Globers than there are like non-Globers, right?
Of
So
course.
you're
Yeah.
just
Of course.
trying to convert
It's
us.
still 0 though. There's 0 converts from flat Earth to the globe. 0.
oh no, I've helped a few
It
people.
doesn't
Reiki
matter.
being
Don't
one of them.
lie. You
I
are
helped Reggie
lying.
out.
You're like
I helped my base
0.1%
post out.
lying.
I helped
No,
Ranty
you
out.
didn't.
Ranty I was given some
Your
help too,
mind,
so
Nemesis.
there's that.
Yeah, he's fucking
Show
out
Yeah,
of
I've
proof.
helped a few.
Dude, flat earthers
Proof.
are so insignificant. Even the libertarians get more votes than them.
Oh, you're out of your mind. We're so insignificant. A new book's coming
Political
out,
commentary going
right?
on now.
Yeah, it's talking about Nathan Oakley's book.
and the main media and the powers that shouldn't be say that the anti-vaxxers are flat earthers and the flat earthers are anti-vaxxers, so they know us well.
No, they're
Yes, they know us very well.
Same
We are
kind of
significant.
flawed thinking.
That is
They're
why we're
anti-vaxxers
forcing.
until they need a vaccine, and then they beg for
we're
it.
You're
apparently.
not smart
NASA's
people.
hand.
You just think you are.
We know we are. It's not something we think.
Vaccine can't help you now.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
One.
Isn't Donald Trump a Glober? Why would we not listen to the president of the United States?
the leader of the imprisoned world. Yeah.
Flat Earth is a
Oh
science.
yeah, Operation Warp Speed. Forgot about that.
America was the land of the free.
So when you go through the firmament, right, on a plane, what happens?
My God, I can't.
Why would a
believe that.
plane go through
Wow.
the firmament?
Well, it has to, right, to get to the other, to jump to, like Pac-Man, to jump to the other side of the world.
No, you
No,
gotta
that's
remember,
the Pac-Man
the
world
dome
one.
would
No,
be
you can't mix
the
those two
dome
up.
would be the same thing as the Kármán line, basically.
Take it on the other side.
So just imagine
Well,
it's a
so-
Kármán line.
But there's there's just so many different, flat Earth ideologies.
Yep.
It's like
Only one
it's
that
like
works
there's
is the
10.
Pac-Man son.
It's like every ideology has like 10 people that worship it.
Yeah, but just remember,
Pac-Man son is the only one. that
just
does.
remember, if you're going to ask that question, it can't be about planes because planes are always inside the firmament. It's where they start denying it is rockets.
Satellites? What about satellites?
Yeah,
So what if a plane gets to the edge though?
Okay, although he's correct that a lot of flat earthers have different models that don't agree with each other. Now there is a common ground. Like there's not a single flat
really?
earther that
I can't
thinks
wait.
that like we don't have a dome, right? So
Yes, that's
Yeah,
not
there
true.
is.
It wasn't to expand upon. It was a backhanded insult.
I would even say the majority don't think. Only the religious ones think there's a dome.
okay, is there any flat earther that thinks you could go to space?
Or
Yeah.
not even just then. Yeah, a few.
No.
Yes, there
Not
is.
that I know.
Stop that.
Okay, you think Shamji, is there a flat earther that thinks the sun's 93 million miles away?
Probably
no,
not.
there aren't any.
Exactly.
Right, and then we don't go to space. That's a fact.
So
No
there
flat
are
earther thinks they can
things
go
that
to
there's a
space.
common belief. That's correct.
Yeah, okay.
Are there any that actually know the distance to the sun on the flat Earth?
No one knows it. We only have an
No,
estimated
there you
number
go.
between
Yeah, you
3
don't know
to
anything.
5,000 miles. We never
Yeah,
made the claim.
Funny how that
We've
works.
never made the claim to know the
How'd you get
distance.
that number?
Right? Trigonometry. And following the
see your
capacitral
work?
arrays,
Can I see your work?
triangulation, and it brings it
You
very, very
post your
close
work?
to 3 to 5,000 miles. We're taking it from, what's his name? Samuel Rosebotham, and the most recent proponent, that would be Jay Tolman, Media One. And he's actually got a video out there showing us how he tried to measure
Both
the
known live.
distance to the sun. Good man. Yeah. If you want that video, I can give it to you. It's called
Mm-mm.
At Last, the decoding of the heavens.
Do you have
Finally,
paperwork
the
on
distance
this,
to
or
the
is it
sun.
just a video where he talks?
Can we see your papers?
Just a
Yeah.
video.
That's good.
He talks you through it. You see.
Did you
him
really
actually
just
set
ask
up
for
the
paperwork,
equipment.
Flamingo?
He did.
Yeah, I'd
He
like to
sets
see
up
the
the
math.
equipment for you.
See the math and the paperwork.
Yes, he showed you everything. It's all there for you to see.
It isn't though.
It is though. He doesn't lie.
I'm supposed to see it, and I don't.
Let me post that very quickly, just to wind you lot up some more, just to hurt your eyes with the truth. Yeah. Yeah, put that in there. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can do that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yes, I can do. I can do that.
Oh, you've actually got the timestamp this time, do you?
I'm not giving you any timestamps. You're out of your mind. Stop dreaming.
Of course. Yeah, you just got to
Stop
post the
dreaming. Stop dreaming. It's not a long video
timestamp.
anyway. Stop dreaming.
You Aussie scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would I expect
this guy's an authority on the subject?
Toxic maggot of an Aussie.
Because he's on YouTube.
That's a perfect description of this.
I love how I get
Yeah, of course it is.
That is a perfect descriction of you.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You're a
love
toxic maggot of an Aussie.
Do we have to do this? I was asking a legitimate question.
No. We don't have to do this, but we choose to do it. That's what makes it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to keep these Aussies in their place.
It's hilarious.
You've got to keep them in their place, you know what I mean? Hilarious. Listen to that accent. Boy, I'm glad I'm not him. Glad I'm
Just
not
like we
him.
kept you blacks in your place, right, Jen?
No, you didn't keep me in my place. No, that didn't happen.
What the fuck?
Wasn't it the white man running? Isn't it the white man who's running now? Bombing hell.
This is why Rocket hates you.
Shots fired.
Yeah, this is why you're a scumbag.
When have I ever been racist? Just now.
Anyway, there it is. Okay, finally, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. And then you notice I posted these 17,000 doctors and physicians right there, backing it up for you. Just
You
a
guys
few
are being
moments ago.
racist saying he's from Africa when he's clearly born.
No, that's how he identifies, dude.
Yeah, I'm an
You're
African.
not
First and foremost.
Yeah, he's ethnically African, but he's not from Africa. He's from England.
Dude,
Yeah, I was born in London, but I'm an African, and then I've lived in Africa.
And again, this is why the question was brought to him to clarify. You're acting as if no one did that.
Well,
Yeah,
you did
I actually
that, but
have
the
lived
rest
in
of these
Africa
idiots didn't do
twice
that.
in
They
my
assumed
life.
he was from Nigeria in chat.
Yeah.
Bible, the retard, was telling people he's born in Nigeria. And he has
No, I wasn't born in Nigeria. I was born in London, but I've lived in Nigeria on 2 occasions.
Oh,
So technically, from
that
Nigeria.
changes things.
Again,
Technicality is the best kind of win.
shut the hell up.
Yes, I see someone has removed my material.
That
With the medical information.
It was very good. It was very good information.
Send it to
People
some.
wanted
Send
to
it
see.
to the person's DM.
No, I'm
if
going to
anything.
post it and then let everyone look at it, and then I'll remove it myself. It's okay. I was reading it, so it's nice. Good, clean truth. No, no cheating, no lying.
Is it the maths on that sun distance?
No,
That's what you're
you know.
What's that sun
You're
chart?
supposed
Do
to
you
be
have
posting the
that?
maths on that sun distance measure.
that one-
Do you have that sun chart,
actually.
Jin? I need that sun chart you have. Post that again if you have it.
Oh yeah, of course I've got that. Okay, thanks very much.
Way to rescue
Can do. Give me just 2 minutes to get
Watch
into my
this. What he's
library.
gonna post. It's gonna destroy your fucking 93 million miles away belief.
Yeah, let me get to my repository. Give me 2 minutes to retrieve it. Okay, I'm going into my repository as we speak, because that is definitely a must-see meme. That one.
Yeah, that's a globe killer.
It shows the hypocrisy and the ridiculousness of the idea that they're using a scientific method to deduce the distance to the sun. It just totally tatters it, leaves it in tatters. And yeah, that's a good request. I'm into my library now. Now I'm scrolling down. Hang on a sec. I don't have everything filed in files as such, because even then you've still got to get to the file and then look through it. So it is what it is. Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, hang on, what's happened here? Okay, something's gone wrong. Hang on. Fucking hell. Right, where's my library? Right, my library, thank you. Right, at last. Okay, got it.
Shameful
Got
library.
it. Hang on a second. I'm going to forward it to you right now. Hold on a second. The next 10 seconds. Next 10 seconds should see you receiving something really nice.
So they killed El Mencho, and the person in charge now, the next one on the list is El Yogurt.
See, that'll be American influence. There it is.
Yeah, Google El Yogurt, DD. Google El Yogurt.
El Yogurt sounds like a villain from Spaceballs.
Right. There it is for you.
Oh yeah, there it is. Look, they started with 3 million miles, then it went to 13, then it went to 13 again, then it was 28, 54, 81, 82, 95, 104, and now it's 93 million.
What
Holy
century is
shit,
that
what a
font
joke.
from?
Right, it was refined.
Is that like the 1800s or when's that from?
It's accurate data of the inaccuracy that's going on. Okay?
Can you tell me how Copernicus?
It's accurate data of the inaccuracy of the.
Can you tell me how Copernicus measured it?
Copernicus never measured it.
You know, he left the instructions. He wrote it
Copernicus
down.
actually, hang on, let's clear that up. Copernicus never measured it. He didn't want his solar system model released because it was a work in progress. He hadn't finished it. But when he died, they released it as if that's the truth. So no, Copernicus didn't measure the distance, and he wasn't ready to release it to the public domain. Much with Sir Isaac Newton. He disagreed with the theory of mass attracting mass. They don't ascribe that to my name. I don't want to be associated with that. What do? He dies, they associate with him. There you go. So there you are. It's just one of those things. Stop lying. Copernicus didn't measure any distance to the sun. Yeah. And that was, what are we? We're 483 years ago, that was, when he passed away. 1543. 483 years ago. So the solar system, according to supposedly what's his name, Nicolaus Copernicus, it's not even 500 years old yet.
Right, so he had no fucking clue.
And he was part of the Roman Catholic Church, Copernicus.
Yeah. And he wasn't ready to release
reason stands that
his
he could
design.
have been wrong about his initial assumption.
He wasn't ready to release it, so clearly he thought he wasn't ready yet. That meant he had doubt. He had to work it out. He hadn't proven anything. Okay? So, yes, of course, a man of integrity, he doesn't release it until he's got it all dialed in properly.
Notice how it never goes down, though.
Sorry?
Notice how it doesn't come anywhere near your 3,000-mile theory.
That's got nothing to do with it because it was all conjecture, that stuff. That's just pulling the numbers out of their asses.
I mean, it's not conjecture now.
It's conjecture, then it's conjecture now. That's why you have so many different values.
It's not conjecture now.
So many values there. And the value is, if you watch the video that I posted from James Tolman Media 1, he takes you through how to do it accurately with today's modern technologies, and we give you an estimated number. So no flat earther claims to know the distance to the sun. We always say estimate number. It's an estimated number. We don't know the number. We can't confirm it exactly because we can't go there to confirm.
Which is the most reasonable position, yes.
Correct. It's the position of integrity. It's honest. Yeah, we don't have to lie. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time, yeah.
Oh, he's singing. Get him. Kick him out.
We don't even have to try.
No,
You don't think there's no way we sent that Parker Solar Probe out there?
No, not the way they're telling you.
What's stopping us?
Second law of thermodynamics.
Thank you.
Can you explain
Second
what that means?
law of thermodynamics, the violation.
Can you explain to
and
me
then,
what that
and then
means?
the environment itself. The vacuum
Essentially,
of space,
because I have to put it in dumb terms for you, because you wouldn't get it.
The position of pure ignorance.
Think of like the Earth. You can't really like the globe is telling us you could exit it and go into space. You can't do that.
And return.
How does that? How does that? What is it? I asked you about
what does that even mean?
You said the second law of thermodynamics.
Yeah.
I asked you to explain that.
Well,
How does that?
If you don't believe you could
Basically,
exit the
you
Earth,
just
then it's
said
not possible.
we can't leave Earth because we can't leave Earth.
No, you can't leave. Okay. The main difference between flat Earth and globe Earth, other than one being flat, one being circular, it's the way the sky and the galaxy and the space works. Okay, so on the flat Earth, to dumb it down for you, the sun, the moon, the stars, everything's within the Earth, inside. Okay, with the globe Earth, everything is outside of the Earth in space.
Right.
So if you have the second law of thermodynamics, it prevents you from leaving the Earth. That's why, like, when you guys say flat earthers don't believe in satellites, no, they do. They just believe it's in high altitudes, whereas you believe it's outside of the Earth into space.
No. Hang on a second. We don't believe in satellites. Satelloons, yeah? Not satellites.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, not
What part
satellites.
of the law of second
That would be impossible.
thermodynamics,
To have a
what
balloon
part
go
of
with a
that law
satellite
says
does,
you can't leave
morons.
Earth?
You're the moron because
No,
satelloons
you
are
have no integrity.
electronic equipment.
You're a
We know
liar
that. We
and
know
you're a
they
moron.
exist. Electronic equipment attached to tethered to helium balloons exist. Washing
Go
machines
clean
with
your
solar
kitchen
panels
first before you
orbiting a
come here spouting your
geostationary
shit.
globe Earth, that
Just
doesn't
mute
exist.
him. He has nothing productive to say. He's a
Yeah, I
fucking
know he's
Either
just
do
an
you,
idiot.
you bald
He's a tech
fuck.
The
chat
point is,
warrior.
I'm trying to
coming in here.
I'm trying to destroy them now. And
He's a
if it
worthless
is,
cunt.
you're forgetting about the phenomena out there in the vacuum of space. For example, you have the
You know
outgassing
nothing.
phenomena. In America, they call
You
it
talk
outgassing.
endlessly
In the
and you say
MIT
nothing.
University, they call it degassing. Then you've got the cold welding phenomena. Then you've got cosmic ray particles. You've got 3 radiation belts, and then the radiation of space itself. Then you've got the solar flares. So how did NASA surmount the unsurmountable? The answer is they didn't.
What's this got to do with the second law of thermodynamics?
That's just one of the it's one of the problems NASA would have had if they tried to go to the moon or go
Second
to
law of
space.
thermodynamics essentially means you can't leave the Earth to go to space.
You keep saying that, but how? Why?
It'd be a violation. It's a violation.
He doesn't know.
Because the idea of
Yeah.
second law of thermodynamics is if you could leave the Earth to go to space, all the gases on the Earth would go to space, and they can't.
Yeah. In fact, when you look at the globe as it is, the globe as it is in space is a second law of thermodynamics violation because entropy should be ensuing.
Neither of you know what you're talking about. You just say
That's
words
exactly what
over and
we're
over
talking
again,
about.
hoping
Exactly.
that someone won't call you on
So
it.
Flamingo, the globe is saying the reason why it's not doing that is because of gravity. But the reality is, if that was the case, then no gases would be able to escape. But we know helium escapes.
Exactly, and they can't demonstrate
we
that
know
anyway.
many, not
Nowhere in the
not
laboratory
just
can they
helium. We know
demonstrate
many
that.
gases escape.
Like Minnie
So
Mouse.
that's the problem
Gravity
there.
is not the be all end all, right?
Many.
It wasn't. It's not even anything. It's
without any
nothing.
knowledge
It's
of
a
what you're
nothing
talking
burger
about.
at this point. So gravity is a nothing burger. It's not something we consider.
You guys pretend to know shit just so you can feel
No,
good
we
about
know what
yourselves.
we
It's
know.
very
You're
obvious. No,
just
you don't. You do not know anything.
nothing but
You never
verbal
have.
diarrhea.
You just have a
You might want to
script
put some of
you've
your
been
wife's
spouting
tampons
for
in your mouth.
years.
And if you're not
You're
married,
not
then
a
don't ask
man
your
of
mum.
honor.
Get
You
some
had to
tampons,
escape
shove
your
them in
own
your mouth,
country.
and get these
You had
super
to leave
absorbent
your
ones.
own country.
They're the ones
That's
you want, mate.
embarrassing as hell for me.
Of verbal diarrhea.
Hey.
Exactly. We know that the
You
outgassing
have
is
to escape your
totally
own country
destroy
because you're so
anything that
rejected
man can
by
make up
society.
and put into that region if they could. We know this because it's been tested at lesser values, lesser Tor values, like 10 to the
You
minus
have
1
no
Tor.
idea what Tor values are. You don't know what it means.
Yeah, we know
you
what
just
Tor
spout
values
your
are.
bullshit.
That would be
No,
the
you don't.
vacuum. The
You have no
harshness
idea
of
what
the
a
vacuum.
vacuum is.
And
You
10
have
to the
no, you
minus
just
1
have your
Tor is
script, and we
considered
all
a
know it.
soft vacuum.
And we're sick of
By the
hearing it. We've done it for
And then
years
10 to the
without
minus
changing.
17
You
Tor,
have
they
the
terminalize it
inability
as
to learn.
hard vacuum, which I think is stupid. It's a harsh vacuum. It's devastating. It's absolutely
No such
powerful.
thing. No such thing. You
There
just
is.
say these things without
No, we're not saying
There's
these
no
things.
such thing.
We're not just
It's
saying
just an
these things.
absence.
You notice,
It's
ladies
an
and gentlemen,
absence
that
of
the
things
guy
without
speaking
any
is coming
power.
back
You
with no knowledge,
silly fool.
just negative.
It's an absence of things without power.
Moron.
These two
Moron.
you're doing
That's
is
all you're
what
doing.
you do when you're backed into a corner. You just spout
No,
nonsense.
not
more
at all. We tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And if
Yes,
I'm back
exactly
into a
what you
corner,
do.
at least
You
I know
don't
where I
like
am.
when someone interrupts your stupid script. When someone knows what they're talking about, interrupts your stupid
Why
script.
don't you?
And that's what
Why
I'm
don't you
doing.
enlighten everybody with your lack of knowledge? Go ahead.
You think that's my job to teach you? You're unteachable.
You're not going to teach us anything
You're not
at
a
all. You're a
man of honor.
retard,
You're
man.
not a man of honor.
Okay,
You're
you're
not a man
mentally
of
less than
honor.
apt.
Neither of you are.
You get
Are
more
worth the time.
common sense out
Don't
of
you
cowardice.
understand this? Neither of
dung.
you
We
are.
can learn a lot more about what goes on the earth when we
Go
watch
clean your
the
kitchen and
insects
fix your
toiling
teeth,
around
Jim.
in the cow poo, elephant poo, and rhino dung.
Go clean
You,
your
on the other
kitchen
hand,
and fix
you're
your
dumbing
teeth, and then
everybody
you can
down.
talk to us.
Yawn.
Got it?
You're just a lemon. I didn't hear anything
You
you
guys
said.
are just fucking awful, man. I'm the drunk one here, and you guys sound
Oh, shut
like
up.
We were trying to have a
drunk
conversation.
We've heard
basement
enough.
dwelling
No, you're
fucking
not.
incels.
You're not having any
Yeah, I
conversation.
didn't hear anything you said.
This guy's an
Shit.
incel, you could
Two
tell.
idiots and a drunk. That's all it is.
You're a moron.
I am not drunk at all, that's for sure. You're the
Not
idiot.
you,
Verbal
you're
and
diarrhea.
you're
That's
calling
all you
yourself
are.
an idiot.
conversation.
I'm glad you're recognizing
You're one
your
of the
position.
idiots.
Well done.
You're one of the
Well
idiots,
done.
Jin.
Using
Yeah,
my
guess
No,
what?
that'd be
You're
you,
one
you
of the
toxic
idiots, you
maggot
moron.
Aussie. Where are you coming from, Aussie? And
Why did you have to
toxic
escape
maggot?
England? Why
Where
did
am
you
I
have to
coming
go
from?
to a
Australia.
foreign country?
What?
Still
Why
showing
did
his
you have
criminal
to do that
tendencies,
again?
Aussie.
Why don't you fill us
Can't
in
you
on
hear
your
the
own
accent?
life?
So according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association,
Don't
they
drag us into
stated
your
that
shit.
between the times of the Apollo missions, that would be Apollo 16 and 17, the sun spat out
He's dragging us into shit, isn't he?
960 rems of instantaneous
He's
debilitating
just going to say the
depth
same
level.
shit over
And that if
and
any of
over
the
again.
astronauts were
And that's
ever
all
to
we're
make
gonna
it to the
hear
moon at
in the
that
next
time,
half an
they
hour,
would have been
unless someone
instantly
calls him
killed,
on it, which is
debilitated.
what I'm doing. Good kufi
Okay, that'd be
shut.
Noah. They also stated that 500 rems would kill you in bold numeral and then double underline.
How long did they
500
spend?
rems
How
will
long
kill
did
you.
they spend in that area?
And yet,
Jim? Tell us
they
how
want
long
to
they
tell us
spent
they
in that
went
area.
through
Tell us how long
2,500
they
rems
spent in that
of the
area, you
radiation
silly
belts.
man.
That's two of
You
them.
silly fool.
And then
Tell
the
us how
third
long
boat
they
that never
spent
gets
in that
mentioned
500
that
rem
contained
area.
250,000 rems off the Earth's surface, about 250 miles, where the ISS is currently operating in, mind you. Yeah, yeah. They went through all that to contend with the
Listen,
cosmic
desperate
ray
you are.
particles.
You can't
That they
stop
required, what was it?
because you know
How
someone
many
will call you
rems?
on it.
6 feet, sorry.
How many rems do you
6
think you
feet
get
of
the
shielding,
daily?
2
Like,
meters
if you
thick,
go to the
6
beach, how
feet
many
of
rems
shielding
of sun
that
do you
NASA
think you
never
get?
had, just to contend with the cosmic ray particles. Yeah, where did I get my source? NASA Ready Mood
When you're
America
standing in the
by
sun,
Ralph
Jin,
Renee.
how many
Ralph
rems are you
Renee.
getting then?
Ralph Renee. Ralph Renee. What a
Jin, how many
champion.
rems are in sunlight? Do you know?
No, I don't know that.
No?
I haven't found any data on that. I don't know that. And again, whatever data is going to be pushed out, we have to question it, and it have to be coming from Noah. Noah, right? And on the day mentioned, 960 rems, instantaneous debilitating death. That means you die instantly. Yeah, you don't have time to dose up. You die instantly and
Okay, so I just
debilitatingly.
Googled how much radiation do you get being in the sun for an hour? Let's see what we get,
I
shall
don't
we?
need to do that. I don't need to do that because I don't have any
You don't
fear
need to
of
do
the
that
sun
because you
as
don't
such.
want to
I'm
actually
an
know
African, number
anything.
one. I want my
You just
vitamin
want to
D.
spread
That's
your
why I go out and do my
nonsense.
exercises.
You've done
I
this
don't
for
run
years,
from the
Jim.
sun.
Listen to you.
I run into it. I love it. Thanks. Unlike you, Aussie, with your fair skin and that, you're running from the sun because you're going to get your
So
skin
we've got
cancer.
visible light, which we see as sunlight. We've got infrared radiation, which we feel as heat, and UV radiation, which we cannot see or feel. Well, that's interesting. How much UV radiation is in a
The point
rem?
is, it's
I
not
wonder.
it's not coming from 93 million miles away. That's the actuality of it all.
No, the question is, how much radiation do you get from an hour in the sun? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, then
Just
work
to
it out
show
for
you
yourself.
that you probably get
I don't
more
have any
radiation
problems with
from the
radiation. You
sun
don't hear
in
what
an
he just said,
hour
did you?
standing outside than you do going through the Van Allen
Unless I've
radiation
got
belt.
melon skin on,
That's the
melanin
whole
in my
point of
skin.
this.
It protects me. Thank you.
Yeah, so do
You
I.
didn't hear what he
I
said.
love all this.
His point
This
was
is-
it's not 93 million miles
In fact,
away.
I have a
You're
patch
in your
that
head.
comes out when I
It's
get
not
more
93
sunlight.
million miles away. Interesting enough.
He's just asserted
Interestingly
that
enough.
with no proof. Go ahead and prove that it's not. Go ahead, smart guy.
Oh, we can
You just
definitely. We've
assert
done
it
that
all the
already.
time.
We're giving you the
No,
videos
you
there.
haven't.
Why don't
Well,
you
then
watch
show
the
it.
material that
If
we
you've
post
done it,
for
you
you?
should be able to
That's
show
how
it
you end
immediately.
up
Let's go.
retarded all the
We're
time.
waiting.
We post you the material.
Let's
You don't
go,
look at it. You
Mr.
end up even
Assertion,
dumber.
without any backing. Come on, let's go.
Dumb
You're all
fucking
talk, aren't you?
idiots. You want me to post it again for you? Hang on a minute. I'll post it again for you. Just
If
so
you
you
post
can't
a
say that.
4-hour
Oh, Jim
YouTube
posting
video
twice
from
now.
Flat Earth Banjo, then you've lost.
Shut up, you lemon.
Banjo is amazing.
You know exactly
Yes,
what I'm talking
but
about. And that's why you told
stalwart.
me to shut up, because you're not a
Stalwart
man,
of
Bonnie.
integrity.
You're a coward.
Stalwart of integrity. Stalwart. A gem.
You can tell yourself that all you want. want when you know that you're a
No, we know that.
slogman
It's
and a
not something that I
coward
said. It's
who
something
had
that
to
we know.
Oh, here we
leave
go. This is
your own
Clearly
country
demonstrates
radiation
that
was
it's
more
more.
already existed.
Well demonstrated. There you go.
Please feast your eyes on the video that I just posted for you. There it is. 30 minutes of education. Grab a cup of tea
30
and
minutes
learn
of
how we measure the distance to the
bullshit
sun
from Jim once again.
approximately.
Give us
Here's a
the
radiation
exact
thermometer.
timestamp.
You see what I mean, yeah? You see,
Give us the exact timestamp. This is what we require from
do
you.
you see?
They
This
don't
is
want
not
to
good
hear it.
enough.
They don't want to hear it, dude.
Again,
They're
you see how
denying
dumb the
reality.
man is. The man is
Shut
a
up,
dumb fuck.
Kikuchi, you fat
Thinks I'm going to
bald
give
piece
him
of
a
shit.
timestamp.
They're
Thinks I'm
denying
going to
reality.
give him a
You're a
timestamp.
tub of lard.
It is
Denying
required
reality.
to watch the whole video.
Yeah.
I've got to give him a timestamp.
No one is
Yeah,
going to
okay,
watch
ready? All of it.
nonsense
30
half an
minutes
hour
of
of
it.
them.
All
Give
of
us
it.
the
There you go.
exact timestamp. Or else
Okay,
we're
how
not
about you
going to
speak
have
up on
one.
the mic, pussy? Why are you so quiet? You're afraid
Yeah,
to look up
you-
your mom and dad?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking little pussy.
Listen to these two
Yeah,
morons.
he's in,
They think
he's
they're
in with
tough
his
guys.
parents and that, yeah.
You're coming in here acting all tough. You're a fucking pussy. You were a Tex Warrior until today. You
Can
seem
you
like your
speak
balls
up,
have dropped to
please?
come on board.
Speak louder. I can't hear you. Try harder and speak louder. Speak
I'm
louder. Can you
scared.
speak louder than
I'm
me?
scared.
Can you speak louder than me?
I'm just wondering who fucks who in the ass, you or is it Charlie? Charlie Welch.
Listen to you. You are falling apart, man.
Anyway.
At the
No
least
one's
amount
falling
of pushing,
apart. You're
you
getting
fall apart.
decimated by
Listen to
Jin.
you. You were
You
triggered.
have no comeback. Your best comeback is why did you leave the UK? That's your
He's just
comeback.
a lemon. He's
Fucking
just a lemon.
retard.
That's why.
Exactly. Because
You
I
see, he's a
know what it
lemon.
takes
That's
to
why
talk to you
toxic
morons.
maggot.
Nobody's
That's
going to talk to you
72
on any
vaccine.
level
broke
other
his
than
brain.
this.
Through his veins, you see. It's got him
There's nothing to break.
constipated cognitively.
Yeah.
So he's cognitively
you're right.
constipated.
Just mute him, Jin.
Guys,
Doesn't matter.
listen to how
Pointless
triggered he
anyways.
is.
modified foods that he
Both
eats.
of them
Breathing
are
in the
glorious.
air.
endlessly talking
As
over
another
themselves
building
because they
goes
don't want
down
to hear it.
right next door. What a horrible place he lives in.
Neither of you are worth a damn. That's why you're not worth
He's living with his
talking
fucking
to
mom in his
on any
basement.
He's
level.
living with his mum in a
Listen to you.
shithole. That's toxic
Fucking
maggot.
30-year-old man
Rancid
living with his
Jin,
mom.
Hey, Jin, I don't think I'd be talking about shitholes. We see what your kitchen looks like.
Nah, you're talking out of your ass.
You need to clean up that moldy ass
rancid.
rice
You
maker.
have a rancid lifestyle. It's well known.
his how do you get
Look
mold?
at Kellogg's cornflakes. Kellogg's.
You know you got
removing
problems
all
when the
toxic
plastic
and
goes moldy, Jin. That is
chemicals
toxic.
from their
If there's
foods now.
mold growing
At
in
last.
your plastic, you got some
They
fucking
don't
problems,
send them
man.
to Europe. You know what I mean? When they sell cornflakes
And
to
he's
Europe,
lost all
we
of
don't
his
get
teeth.
that
He can't even
toxic
take care of his
But
own
now,
mouth.
this year, they're doing a 180. It
That's
started
true.
in December, actually. So now, and that's it. Good news. More good news.
No, you haven't done anything, man. You
Good
just
news,
escape
everyone.
and pretend. You don't even have a job.
More good news.
I've offered to buy him a toothbrush, but he doesn't
more,
want to.
more good, more good news. You know, cornflakes, and
doesn't have
together
enough
with
teeth for me to brush
Doritos and other
anymore.
companies now,
Maybe you should just offer to get him
now
those implants
removing
on foreskin.
dyes,
Then he could remove them anytime he
and
wanted.
toxic chemicals from the food that you eat
Not that he
over there.
would.
So you're going to be a little bit more healthier, and you might be able to think properly. You might. You've still got other problems like fluoridated water. And what else have you got?
Why did you have to escape your home
fluoridated
country, Jim?
water.
Why did you have to escape to a society that doesn't understand what you
GMO
are?
foods. According to the documentary called Genetic Roulette, The Gambling of Our Lives, the opening 60 seconds states, the Americans are the sickest people on earth due to the GMO foods and fluoridated water that they drink.
We're some of the healthiest people too. What are you talking about?
You're not. You're the sickest people on earth.
Depends. No, depends.
So who's
The
second
Japanese
sickest
people are
then?
much healthier than the Americans.
I'm curious.
Much
I still
healthier.
have all my teeth.
There are a
Jim.
lot of obese fucking like Americans and shit, and a lot of unhealthy ones, but not all of us are fucking
That's a
unhealthy.
bad problem.
And the healthiest
2/3
Americans are like the
obese,
healthiest people on the planet.
1/3
What are you
overweight.
talking about?
What a terrible state.
I'm not. I'm,
That's why
sure,
America,
sure, yeah. There
Robert
are,
F. Kennedy
I
Jr.
just
is
said
doing a
that.
great job.
You're just repeating what I said. Well, you didn't listen to what I said. That's why you're repeating it because you're
Well,
just saying
he's
what
an
you're
idiot.
saying.
No. I clarified it properly. Actually, because you're a moron that can't speak straight.
How's the UK doing in terms of fat people?
Couldn't give a fuck about the UK at this point. I'm in Japan at the
That's why he
moment.
left the UK.
So what's going on in the UK has no bearing on my life.
Escape the
It
UK.
doesn't seem like it's just
Go
a
Gucci,
American
get it
problem.
right, you silly fat piece of shit.
Didn't skip anything. Post your body picture.
Also, a lot of
pussy. Let's
fat
see who's
people
fat.
are,
Post it.
you know,
Listen to you.
trying
Listen
to
to
be
you.
You're not going to.
fat.
You're not
wanting
going
to see
to, you
body
little
pictures
pussy.
of strange men on the internet. You can
Yeah,
find that.
you're the one
separately.
talking about people's
If that's
body
your little
weight. Let's
kink,
post
go
it.
right ahead. I know
Post
you're
it. Let's
triggered.
see
I know
it.
you
You
like
won't,
reaching out
pussy.
with anything. Go right
Totally
ahead.
pussy.
You can find something.
No,
else.
you gotta get it
Not
right.
at all. It's just funny how some internet tough boy talks
Kikuchi.
on the internet. But you won't back it up.
You're making
you sound like a
Kikuchi.
fucking retard.
Why are you so
Kikuchi, you're
triggered,
making a
Kikuchi?
category.
I sound like
He's
a reasonable
bleeding
man that's
pussy.
triggering
He's
a
of no
couple of
use to any
morons
fucker.
that
You
think
see,
they can
Yeah.
get
a
away with
bleeding
talking
pussy is no
bullshit
use
all the
to any
time. That's what
fucker,
I sound
and that's
like.
what he
Yeah,
is.
I understand
a
that,
bleeding
Jim.
pussy.
He's
Get it
basically
right,
his words mean less
I like
than
it
the
when you
dog shit
pipe
in
up,
my
Angel.
grass, but that's not the point.
Listen to you. You're
Exactly.
such a triggered
He's
little
the
boy.
top shit
It's
you
really
step
funny.
in.
That's
I'm
why I come on.
Triggered. Nobody's triggered,
That's
buddy. You
all
think
you're.
it's triggered.
That's
off
all
on
you're
the
worth
cunt,
doing.
You're a laughing
get
stock.
you off
Nobody
on
takes you
you
seriously.
dirty cunt.
Nobody takes you
And then you look
seriously.
for the puddle. You look for a puddle, and then you douse your
You
shoe in
two
the
are
puddle.
stumbling
you stab
over
it
yourselves
up,
trying
and
to
then
Yeah,
you
you're right,
defend
smash
your
Jim.
it
I
fast.
mean,
nonsense.
you're right.
Because
You're
you
right.
know
The
that
dog
we
shit
got
is more
your
valuable
fucking number.
That's
than
what he is.
Listen to
Right
you.
with that.
You're nothing.
Perfect
You're
description.
meaningless.
Go
Perfect
fuck party
description of
bullshit.
a
Neither
That's
of
where
you
toxic
know what
that's
you're
maggot.
where you
talking
belong.
about.
Yeah.
You're both meaningless and
Yeah,
nothing.
you're worthless.
And you will
Go fuck
die
yourself.
Nothing going
alone.
Nobody
forward.
knows you
We
anywhere.
are the
Nobody knows
winners.
you
You've
anywhere
already
in
That's
this
fucked
why
your
they're
circle.
life up
reducing
flatter
these
than
No one's
hamburger
even
vaccine
heard
schedule.
of
schedule down
you.
from 872
This is
80
all you
currently
have. This
down to
pretend.
53.
After that.
You
So,
pretend
sorry, down
this
to
is
20.
all you
You're
have
going
in
to
your
knock
life.
off 53 unnecessary vaccines. They're knocking off. Brilliant. Such good. I always bring good news to the server. Always bring good news. That's all I ever do.
You bring lies and dishonor.
I
And
bring
Spread
good news.
lies
drag
and
down the
I'm
dishonor.
always
integrity.
bringing
Exactly what
an
I'm saying.
You
uplift
drag
of
down the
humanity
integrity
every
of
time I come here.
any
With
Discord
the
room
Globers,
you
I've
sit
never
in.
said, I've
You
never
are
heard them say
so
anything
dishonorable.
that uplifts humanity.
Wet
that
toilet
humanity is
paper
going to
has
benefit
more
from.
Yeah, that's
fucking
You
true.
tell me
strength in
what
it than you
Glover
do.
does that here.
Has
That's
more
facts.
integrity to it than you do.
Yeah.
You're right,
And I'm
Jim.
talking about the small
I've
fucking
never
money
heard
paper.
them say
The
anything
thin shit that
that's
you
going
put
to
your finger
uplift your
straight
life
through.
and
It's
make
got
you
more
better,
integrity than you.
wiser,
Wet.
and healthier. Never heard anything come out of their mouths. And when you
They've
bring them the
never
good
had-
news, all they want to do is shoot it down. It's like they want to live under toxicity. And when you go back to early man, remember those vaccines were never around, and yet they were fit and strong. And if you drop this Aussie cunt and that
And they only
stupid
lived to
toxic
be
Yeah, that's
maggot
why they
yeah.
only live
in
to the age
bush,
of about
they
30.
wouldn't know what to do with themselves.
Yep, that's exactly why
You're
they
right.
only
You're
live to
bang on,
age
Jim.
30.
You
Jim,
two
you're right.
morons
Yeah.
reject
And remember, when we
science,
go
you
back
reject
in time, ladies and
knowledge,
gentlemen,
you reject
you're going to find that
reason,
the environment is
all
cleaner,
because you're
cleaner water.
small
You can
men
literally
that
drop your
don't
vessel, your
have
cup in there
anything
and drink
going
straight
on
out.
except these
Fully
Discord
full
You're right
well.
about that,
There'd be no
Jim.
You
chemicals.
don't
100%
deserve to
correct,
be
Jim.
talked to
Modern
in
world.
any other
Broken
way.
toe
Absolutely
can kill
correct.
The
you.
modern
You
toxic
hit
world
it
we live
bang
in.
on,
Look at it.
Jim.
Toxic
Look at the
maggot.
people, toxified, so
The
toxic they're
maggot.
Jin is
constipated.
the biggest toxic maggot on this Discord server.
That'd be
Always
you.
has
On
been.
planet Earth,
Zero
I
That'd
honor.
be you. That'd be you
Filthy
right
kitchen.
there.
All.
Can't even take
That'd
care
be
of his
you,
own.
you
Angel, you
toxic
missed it,
maggot.
dude.
Fucking
He was
sad.
making
You're a
like
grown
weird
man.
helicopter
Vaccines
noises
through your
when he
veins.
didn't like what
And
I
you wonder
said.
why you're unhealthy. And your life line
It's a
is
machine gun he's trying to
lifespan is
imitate
being
there, Ola,
accelerated.
or AT,
He
whichever
was
one.
going
accelerated towards your death.
See, the
This
problem,
is an
Jim,
attack
all of
like
your servers
Sims
are
because they
filled with a bunch of
can't hear
Globers
Jin,
and lefties.
do you identify as an attack
That's where
helicopter?
the issue is.
Is that why you did that?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry.
I said, do you identify as an attack helicopter?
Well, I can't hear what you're saying, man.
Like half of the people in here are on hormones or they have their heads
at this point. I think
I'm
he's
not
getting old.
breaking up. You're retarded.
You're breaking
You're
up.
one
breaking
of
up.
Jin is getting
there you
old.
go.
Giant
Yeah, he's
fucking
a
pits.
helicopter.
We see
I
this
can't
picture,
pick. I
you
can't
bald
read you.
fuck.
I can't
Half
read
of these
you.
people have their
You've
dicks
got more
cut off.
estrogen than most women, Gakushi. Don't be talking shit
Boy,
about men.
I actually just did blood
sounds
work.
like a fucking
I actually
woman.
just did blood work.
Oh, they added some
There you go.
testosterone to your fucking estrogen.
I can post my
You went
testosterone
to a
results for you if
hospital?
you want to see
Weird.
it.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
They're gonna
Wait,
put
hormone replacement therapy. Wait, hang on. Is Gakushi getting hormone replacement therapy?
Very alkaline indeed. Perfect
He's
balance.
trans. Gakushi's trans. He's transitioning. He said he's transitioning.
You got
That's
me.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, yeah.
Gakushi's
It means you're
trans. That's great.
transitioning. Yeah, Yeah.
You're transitioning to a woman.
Guys, I'm
You already got the
trans. Do you
tits.
like me now? I'm trans.
You've already got the tits, so
You
you're
like it
way
now?
ahead of everybody.
You little fucking
You're way.
queer. Do you like that?
You're fucking gross now. Now you're starting to try to turn other strange
hang on, but if
men
you-
on the internet with your woman voice. Don't try
Angel,
that
if
out
he's-
on me. Maybe Brenda, but not us.
Olang is the only one
But if
with a
he's
woman
taking
voice, and
testosterone,
Zan,
does that
but
mean he's going female to male transition? That's the question.
You would like
exactly.
that anyways.
That might be it.
Yeah.
That might be the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
That's
have
bad
to be
news
it.
for you, though.
Because
Then you can't beat me up.
So when you're not,
put that photo of yourself.
I
on
don't
the
need
internet.
fucking testosterone
so
replacement.
Kirsty, what do you
can't beat me
do
up,
when
though.
you're
That's
not
the
being a
problem.
retard on the
Testicle
internet?
replacement. That's what you need.
What do you sound
He's a
so like
blue-collar piece of
depressed?
shit.
Like what do you do in the real world for fun? You know?
I destroy
we do a lot of things in the real world.
I know. I set him up for a bait. I set him up for a bait, but let's see how he responds.
Canoeing, cycling,
Jim's
mountain
a house
trekking.
husband.
Is your name
Like taking care of
Kikuchi?
his kids.
For example, snowboarding.
Thank you, Kikuchi.
Kikuchi will never have a woman.
Kikuchi, you go snowboarding? It's crazy.
No. He sits around in Discord and pretends like he's a big smart man, and he's a fucking moron. Kikuchi
He's a very intelligent man.
No, he's not. He is fucking not. He's the farthest from it, and so are you.
Yeah, and so are you. Lack of knowledge.
You're right.
That's what you got. So are you. You just come back with the same thing I fucking said. Come on, man.
Shut up, you
Jesus
lemon.
Christ, you two. And
sound
lemon?
like a lemon.
Is that an insult in Japan?
You know, you
Jesus
haven't explained to
And then
us how
Kikuchi
NASA
giggles at you like a woman.
surmounted the
You sound like a
unsurmountable,
woman.
the
You-
insurmountable. Okay, you know,
He's also repeating me.
Hey, Jin, have you ever heard of this guy outside of the server? Who the fuck is this guy?
Right?
No one's even
And
heard of this guy.
you know, you no comeback, no comeback.
You think they have carers tying their shoes for them first thing in the morning?
Is that what it is? Okay.
I don't need to look at your stuff. I don't need to. It's not
that's
required.
okay. That's
I don't
fine.
have to look at your
That's
stuff.
okay.
I will
Be
not look
dumb
at
for
your
the rest
stuff
of your
because I'm a
life.
man
That's
of
okay.
integrity, like you always
You're
say.
not a man.
I
You're
don't have
fucking
to look
half
at
a
your
man.
stuff. I
You're
don't
half
have to
a man.
listen to your stuff.
I'm
because
very
I'm a man
happy
of
that you want to
integrity
remain
and I don't
dumb
want to
down.
listen to your
Okay.
nonsense.
I'm
That's
very
what
happy.
you say to us all the
Dumb
time.
dummy.
How do you like
Dumb.
that? Right back at you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you want to
I
be
don't
dumb.
require any of your stuff. I don't need to look at it or listen to it.
Of course you don't.
That's what you
That's
say
okay
to
because
us.
you're a dumb
That's what you say to us.
You're a dumb
That's
dumb.
why,
that's
you know,
the ignorant
know the
shit that
facts,
you
so
say
don't
to
talk
us.
about
And
don't talk about
Kikuchi is
space
just a
because we can't
fucking
go there.
lapdog
And whenever
who's
you do
licking your
try
balls going,
to
yeah,
talk,
right,
I'll be
yeah,
quoting
because
the
he's also
experts
triggered.
and drowning you
Yeah,
with
when he's
all
not
the
licking
facts.
Nathan
You
Oakley's
won't be
balls,
able
that
to
is.
talk.
Oh, God, he's so far up Nathan Oakley's ass, he's looking at his mouth.
That's not my
Right.
style at all. I don't do that stuff. You're the one that's the dirt box
You should
extraordinaire.
find a new
about-
hero,
We
Kikuchi.
weren't
Jin,
talking
take a break
about
for a little bit.
you.
We've
And
heard
you're
you
sucking
enough.
on
Jin,
Donald Trump's knob
We
as
weren't
we
talking
speak.
about you,
Get out of
Jin.
here,
We
man.
were talking about
Nothing,
Trump is a
Kikuchi,
piece
you
of
fucking
shit.
lemon.
Nothing to do with me at all. Thank you.
We don't give a fuck about you, dude. You're over in Japan with a shitty
Don't
fucking
worry
kitchen,
about it. You do give a
kicked out of
fuck
your
because
own
I'm bringing you the
country.
good news that you don't like. Vaccine
You flew in an
schedules
airplane
set
and
to
then the
drop
Earth is flat.
in the United
That's
States.
what you said,
Thanks
dude.
to Robert F.
I
Kennedy
flew in an
Jr.
airplane. That
They're
means
going
the
to be
Earth is
taking
flat.
on the
That's what you said.
European model.
You
In
fucking
particular, I
moron.
think it's either Sweden or Holland, or anyway, it's the Scandinavians. They're going to copy that model and knock off 54 unnecessary doses to bring it down to 23. And then that's going to be subject to whether or not it will be recommended, but you've got a choice to have it or not. And isn't that marvelous? Isn't that just
What
not
the fuck are you
marvelous?
talking about?
Yes.
What are you
And I
rambling about
guarantee you,
now? Jesus Christ, man.
there's only going to be a
Stop for
very
a few
small
seconds
percentage
and let other people talk.
because most people don't want to do the vaccine.
I think he
schedule
swapped topics
before
on
kids
himself,
go to
like
school.
at some
Yeah, I don't
point
know.
randomly in the middle there.
I don't know what he's going. I think he's just lost
gone
now in the
back to
fucking fog.
vaccines.
Fantastic news.
Why don't
Sure,
you
we're
talk
bringing
about
you- we're
fucking
bringing the news
World
as it
Trade
comes,
Center
breaking
7
news.
or something, one of your other
Vaccine
stupid
scheduled
tech
to be
projects that you're
reduced.
wrong about,
Wicked
Jin.
news.
You fucking dickhead.
Wicked news. Yeah, now you're getting upset. Now, good. You fucking toxic maggot of an American.
he
The
sounds
stupid
really
people bring the
upset,
worst
yeah.
out
Drinking
in
your
me,
fluoridated
Jin.
water,
Hey, Jin.
eating your GMO
Hey,
foods,
Jin. Hey,
whilst the
Jin.
buildings are
Stupid
being
people
dropped on
bring
your
the
head.
worst out in me,
9/11
you
being
know?
an inside job.
Stupid,
And then
toothless
the
fucks
very
like
next
you.
week,
They get
the
kicked
very
out of their
next
own
week,
home countries.
7 days to the
They
day,
bring the worst
you get
out
an
of me.
anthrax attack. Tell me you're not. Tell me
Don't let
how they
them,
didn't
bro.
have a
Don't let them get
revolution.
the worst
guys.
out of you.
I
Jin's
don't
getting
know.
sick.
I just don't
Jin's
know. It's
coughing.
clearly the
His
government.
voice is hoarse.
Clearly.
His voice is hoarse. He's not healthy anymore.
And
He's
when,
dying.
and when they actually
He's getting
examined the
old.
anthrax spores,
Kikuchi,
it turned out
you're
it
getting
came
old
from
too.
a
Do some sit-ups,
military
dude. Do
base
yourself a
in the
fucking
United
favor, man.
States. It wasn't from Afghanistan. It wasn't from Iraq. They don't have those spores. So it was a United States spore.
You're just white
from a
noise now,
laboratory.
Jin.
That was the
White
anthrax attack.
noise.
And then they
Jin.
scapegoat one
White
American. They scapegoat an
noise. That's all
American
you are.
who had nothing to do
You
with
don't
it.
need to speak anymore. Let's let some other people talk in this fucking room besides the three of us
you
yelling
lemon.
at each other. All right? Go
Shut
ahead.
up, you lemon.
Lemon? That's all you've got? What the fuck does that come from?
So we need.
Is that
You
a
are a lemon.
Japanese thing? A lemon. Okay, you're a donut.
Oh,
How
you're
about
talking
that?
about. Oh, okay.
You're the sleeve of a a t-shirt,
Japanese
okay?
lemon.
Oh, you're the sleeve of a
Penny
fucking
Danaher.
It's
Yeah,
such,
you see,
such a
what-
strong insult.
Climbing
How dare
trees.
How
you
much of a
call me that?
Worked on her
stapler are
farm,
you?
her
You're a
lime and
belt.
lemon farm for 70
you're
years.
the left
She's
stock,
90.
Jin.
She
Thank you.
climbs the
Great
tree,
job.
loads up
Great
the
He's
bum,
not just a
fucking
belt.
cute
He's
comment
the
for that
last
answer.
hole on
and
the
loads
belt that
it
you had
down
to
to
punch
her,
in
to
yourself.
her daughters. One's 54 and the other one's 61, right? And they said, oh, we
What the
can't
fuck
climb
are you
up there.
talking about
She's
now?
the
Do you
best
not
climber
have
in
any
her life.
friends that
What
will
happened?
listen to you in real
Yeah,
life?
limes.
Because
Talking
you're
about
in
limes.
here just
And they
yakking
eat
at
those
people on
limes
the
every
internet
day.
as if we give
Part
a
of their
fuck, dude.
longevity. She's 90 climbing trees. Yeah.
Bullshit. There ain't no
Who knew?
Japanese 90-year-olds climbing trees.
Okay, I'm going to give you the fucking news report. Coming
Please
your
do.
way. Yeah,
Please
don't
do.
worry, it's
Go
coming.
right. It's,
You know,
it's probably a
don't actually
4-hour video.
I don't actually disbelieve that because the Japanese people could actually go for quite a while doing shit like that.
I'm just gainsaying anything he says now at this
Yeah,
point.
no, I
Fuck
know.
it, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, like you have to assume that he's lying, like as soon as he
I
opens
know, it
his
doesn't
mouth.
matter.
So yeah.
And that's all he does
Well,
to
so,
us.
well, yeah, I'm glad you. I'm glad you're going to look
at.
at my stuff. Good. I'm glad you're going to look at my shit. Yeah, good.
I don't
wanna
need to look
my
at your
shit
stuff.
now.
I don't
wanna
require
look
it.
at
It's
your
not
shit.
required. It's not
See, I've got
necessary.
you-
We don't need to look at your
Do you
stuff.
see how I got you there on a 180? I got you on a 180. I don't want to look at yours.
This is your little game too. Whenever
Now you
anyone
wanna look
wants
at
to
his
show
shit.
you something,
Yeah,
you just
you
say, "I don't
fucking
need to look at that. I'm not going to look at it." So you would just throw it right back at you to let you know
especially
how
if
stupid this
contradicts
is.
what he's saying.
Dumbass American, leaving a yellow line a mile wide with the brown stuff
Foul-mouthed
going
American.
in
How
as
about
well.
a foul-mouthed
You
expatriate fucking
What a
UK guy
trap
to
you
escape
are,
to
sir.
Japan, where the
Trap.
society
And to
doesn't
be
know
a
what a piece of
patriot is
shit
to be
he
a
actually
fool.
is.
That's
Wouldn't
what
that be
you
a
are. A
fusion?
fool. A fool. A fool.
Oh, shut up, demon shit. Shut the fuck up. That's such gay shit.
You're a
Yeah,
fool.
anyone that says that is immediately a fucking dumb shit.
Demons. 6-7.
I'm fighting Diablo right now as we speak. Oh, he's already dead.
Oh, are you
Shut
playing
up,
Diablo
man.
2
Go
Lords
back to
of
the
Destruction
concave
or
earth, you
whatever?
moron.
The new thing?
This guy just hates the world. You're a
What's
fucking
wrong with
miserable
Angel
cunt.
tonight?
No, I
He's a
hate
fool,
idiots
isn't
like
he? Yeah,
he's
you.
all right.
I hate
Just
idiots
mute
like
him, Jim. He's
you.
worthless. He's not
And every
saying
now and then
anything
I
of
come on to
substance.
let you
It's
know
just
what
verbal
pieces of
diarrhea.
shit you are. Because
Yeah,
you
get the
need
fuck
to
out
be
then.
told.
Leave.
Verbal
You
diarrhea.
need
Yeah,
to be
he's
told
right.
what kind of a piece
I
of
just
shit
told
you
you,
are,
you're
because no one else
working
does.
nothing but dog shit.
That is my job.
Hey,
It does. It's
hey,
getting to you.
You are
I can tell
I
it's
try to
getting
do
to you.
that.
That's why you're speaking up now. I
You
can
are
tell it's getting
equivalent
into you.
to
And the
dog
things
shit.
that I
Nothing
type
gets
in
to
text
me. It's for
also get to
lulz.
you. And that is my
It's for
job here.
lulz.
That's
I
my
don't even
job.
read
I
the
don't
tech
talk
chat
science.
much often
I don't come in
anymore.
here to try to have a conversation. I let
Of
you
course
know
you
what
don't.
No, you
don't
don't do
fucking
investigate.
anything.
morons
Just
you are.
You don't
Yeah,
do
there's no
anything.
point
Because
to
you
that.
come in here with
Hey,
impunity,
Verbal
thinking
diarrhea,
you
that's
can
all it
just
is.
say
No, I'm
bullshit
verbal
forever.
diarrhea. Fuck
Okay?
you guys.
This is exactly what the two of you
You
do,
bring
and you're
nothing of
getting it back.
substance. You're
You do
talking and
nothing
people
of
are leaving the
substance at all.
server.
Toxic,
Yeah,
toxic
exactly.
maggot,
You are
verbal diarrhea.
Yeah,
zero.
that's all he does.
You are a zero, and
Toxifying
you
the
will
server.
never
That's
be
all he
Just
does.
get rid of him, Jim.
neither of you.
He's worthless.
Kikuchi, you
Him
are
and
so
Kikuchi
fucking
are the two
triggered,
best
and
things
you
that have
know it,
happened in this.
and you fucking
Yeah,
hate
just
it.
get rid of him,
That's why you
Jim.
don't like to hear me. That's why you're attacking
No,
me.
no,
That's
it's
why
okay.
both
We're
of
He's
you
not
listening
are.
to
saying
you.
anything
But
of
this is a
substance,
toxic
so
maggot.
he's not debating on the
I
You
think
know,
topic.
you're
Jin
a
is
source of
about
a
3
nice source
steps
of
above you.
entertainment.
You're actually
You're a
worthless
toxified
as a
maggot.
fucking
That's all you
human
are.
being.
And they're only baby
And
steps.
Let's take it easy,
This
ladies
is
and
my
gentlemen.
job. My job. Oh, here comes the concave earther again. Are you now
Your
off
job is
of
to
that?
get pegged. That's what your job is, yeah.
Oh, damn, son, you're getting pegged.
Ooh, you're projecting your own fantasies onto other men on the internet. That's fucking weird,
Again.
dude. I'd cut
You're
that out
not
if
a
I were
man.
you.
You're half a
Other
man
people
at
are
best.
listening.
You're not a man.
We've seen your
half a man
bitch
at
tits and your
best.
bald head. We can tell
You're
how much
half a man at
estrogen's going
best,
through your
buddy.
fucking
You're
system.
half a man at best.
And he's still mad I
Yeah,
got that
listen to
shot
you.
Maybe a
too.
quarter.
Listen to
Maybe
you.
a
You're
quarter
so
of a man.
fucking triggered, dude. I love it. This is exactly why I
Makes
came
it,
on
it,
here
it,
tonight.
it makes it even angrier knowing that I got the picture.
My words will be
I'm
echoing in
gonna
your
cry
fucking head
myself to
tonight when you
sleep,
try
guys.
to
I'm
go to sleep in
so
your
triggered.
squalor in your
Oh
fucking
yeah, I'm
shitty little
so
unmade
triggered.
bed. Listen to
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh
This
yeah.
is
I'm so
beautiful. I
triggered.
fucking love it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep Keep doing it. It's fucking beautiful. Keep going. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, look at
No?
Look at this.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's what he says to Trump when he's sucking his
I don't know if you're hearing the
Trump when he's
room,
sucking
but
Trump's
people are
nose.
laughing at you. No one's laughing with you.
Yeah.
You're the only one who laughed at your own joke. You
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you and Jin, right? Yeah. You guys are
Mongoloid.
yucking it up. You fucking morons. I
Yeah.
love it. This is exactly why I
that's what
came
he
on
says
tonight.
to Trump. I love it as he's sucking his knob. What a
No,
knob.
Trump's a piece of shit.
What a
Fuck that
knobbing.
asshole.
Yeah.
Trump's
Anyway,
a
there
fucking
you
piece
go.
of
You're
shit.
knobbing, and I posted the
That's
video
what I'm
that
saying,
you
Tom. That's
you
what
want
it
to
is.
look at.
Liberal lefty.
It's waiting
It's
for you.
always the same type of people. Liberal lefty
secret
women.
to long life
Sushi,
in
why don't
Japan.
you
There you
pick
go.
one
Go and look at it.
ideology and stand behind it for one
Go and look at
fucking
it. Go and look at that
life?
source. Go and have a look.
Shit, buddy.
All
Go
you
eat all
do
the
is
dog shit.
lapdog to everyone else,
Dog
hoping that they'll
shit,
bring
buddy.
drama to the room. That's what
Go
I'm doing.
eat
I'm
dog
bringing a
shit.
little
want
drama.
drama.
You love this shit.
You're the one that's bringing the
You don't
drama.
like it when
no
it's
one's brought
I'm not
education
talking
in
to
my
you.
eyes,
man.
personally.
You're the drama peasant. You're not even a drama queen.
Drama
I'm going to
peasant.
laugh
Wait,
my
somebody write
ass
that
off the
down.
day Kikuchi gets
Wait.
picked up by ice.
Someone write that down. Drama peasant. That's pretty good. That should
That'd
be
be
a
you.
screen
Yeah,
That is a
you're
pretty,
a drama
that is a
peasant.
good one.
Exactly.
Yes.
A
I
lemonade
can't call you a
drama
drama queen.
peasant.
That's too high a title, even for you.
Lemonade's tasty though.
Peasant.
That's a good trick. Yeah, what happened to Lemon Bird? We need him in here.
He's okay. He's
poor
doing all
Lemon
right.
You don't know. You haven't heard from him like we haven't.
But
No one's heard from
don't
him.
worry.
No,
The last
you
time I heard
haven't.
from
Come
Lemon
on, man.
Bird, he
For
was
once in
doing
your
okay.
life, be honest. For fuck's sake.
Well, the last time I heard from Lemon Bird, he was doing great.
What the last time? Come
I
on,
said
just say
things
no.
to
Of
come
course,
back.
none of us have heard from him, and none of us
No,
have
you
heard from
haven't
Pete
heard. Yeah,
Shea.
you haven't heard.
No, of course
you
I
haven't heard.
haven't.
The last time I heard from
No.
him, he was doing great.
None of us have.
By my
That's all you got to
statement
say.
of
You're
fact.
right. He was a character. Him and Pete Shea were character. Remember Chemo? Remember the good old days?
Yeah, I
of
keep
him?
saying,
Chemo,
I keep saying we need chemo
I'm
back.
the replacement for Chemo because Chemo's not
If I were to
here
start a
now.
GoFundMe to get some money together
Chemo was at least
to bring
reasonable.
chemo back.
And I believe
Should we start a
Chemo
GoFundMe
went
to
on
get
the-
chemo
rough and
back?
tumble rather than Chemo. Chemo was
Yeah,
a nice
Chemo went on
gentleman.
the
I'm not a
TikTok.
gentleman. I would
And then he
chew
got
you
banned
up,
on
shit
TikTok.
you out, piss in your face and say,
I'm shocked.
having a nice
Shocked,
time,
I
aren't
tells
you?
ya.
Toxic
I'm not that
maggot.
shocked.
Jin's talking about pissing in men's faces again, guys.
Yeah,
You
now
better
look up,
fucking
look
close
at
it up.
look at this here. Look at the
Gross,
material I
dude.
posted for
Hey,
you.
I don't want to yuck your
Are you
yum.
looking at
Do
the
what you
secret
want
to
to
long
do,
life in
but
Japan
not with
that
me.
you
You're not my type.
requested? There you go. There it is. And you will learn
I don't
about
need to look at
Sunni
that.
Ganaha.
I'm a man of honor and
Japanese
integrity. I
woman
don't need to look at
climbing the
anything
tree
that
at
you
90
post. I
years
don't
of age.
require it. It's not required. I don't need to look at it.
You asked for it. You got it. That's why it's there.
You have no honor.
No, he didn't.
Lemon.
Listen
That's
to
a lie.
Kikuchi barking like a little
Hey.
puppy over there. Yeah,
You're just a lemon.
yeah.
That's all you are. Just a lemon.
This is fucking beautiful. This is exactly what I needed
He's
on a
just
fucking
a
boring
lemon, isn't
Sunday
he?
night. Thank you
He's
both.
just a lemon. That's all he
gets
is.
pegged. It's all right.
Actually, I do like Jin, but
Take one.
Kikuchi is a fucking piece of shit. You're just a worthless fucking human being. Jin at least has some honor and he does some physical shit and he's in shape, you know, and he takes care of his family. He knows how to speak fucking Japanese. That's not easy. I have respect for him. I mean, he's a dipshit.
Yeah,
But
even
at
if
least
it's
I have
dishonor,
respect for
it's
him.
still some honor,
You're
yeah.
less valued than dog shit.
Kikuchi, you are less than that fucking
Dog
moldy
shit.
rice cooker in his kitchen, man.
Dog shit.
Seriously.
You know what dog shit is?
You
Dog
need
shit.
to find a
Whoa,
life
that-
beyond
This
Discord.
man is living in a
Dog shit.
world where it's the most
That's some good
toxified,
shit.
where your freshwater fish are fucked
Worse
up.
than Jin's rice
toxified.
Jin, I was
You've got
just talking you up and you're going to
toxic
shit
water,
on me now?
toxic
Come
food,
on, I told you.
one
Right?
toxic human being,
You don't
and
even
then you have
deserve
one
to
man,
shit
Robert
about
F.
it.
Kennedy Jr.,
You're
I should
literally
say
the
two men,
definition of
Joe
shit.
Bigtree, trying to
Uh-oh,
make
Kikuchi's
worse
wanting to
that.
shit on men on the internet
leave a
now.
legacy
Jesus,
behind
man.
for the
I don't
generations
want to
next to
yuck your
come. Because
yum.
you
Go
guys
for
are
your
not going to leave
whatever you
anything.
do, but
You're going to leave a
leave
toxic
me out of
legacy,
it, you know?
a legacy of toxic filth. If
A
it's
toxic.
left
Oh,
to
you
you
talking about
guys,
your kitchen again, Jin?
older
Jesus,
generation
clean that
doing their
fucking
due
shit up,
diligence
man. You're going to
and
get
their
the black
responsibility
plague.
and duty to
How are the
undo
measles
the
over there in
I think
fucking
it's too late
Japan,
for
right?
that.
And some of you
Yeah.
Americans
You can
are
see the mold. It's already in your lungs.
Don't push him too hard. He's already said he hates Trump. He's gonna go straight
That
up to
mold's
school.
probably already made its way to his
Yeah, Trump's a
what's
piece of
left
shit.
of his
That's for
peanut
sure.
brain.
If you
Then why do you
support
keep
Trump,
sucking his
then you're a
knob, though?
piece of shit. Oh, no, I'm not. I did not vote for that fucking cunt. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anyone that
No, you
supports
voted
that
for
piece of
Kamala
shit
Harris. You're a
is a
fucking
piece of
pussy.
shit.
Okay, so
And
he's got
history will be
one
on
little
the
blip,
side of those of us that
blip of
oppose
common
him.
sense there. One blip. Just a dip. He didn't vote for Trump. Okay, good.
See, there you go. It raised me up in your fucking sights by at least 2 points, right?
No, 0.0000000.
Oh, come on, Jen. Come on, Jen. I was trying to. I sent you. I put out an olive branch to you. You can give me a little bit of an olive branch? No. All right.
No, I don't. I'm pissing your face like
Yeah,
I
all
said
right.
and shit in your mouth. And say, have a
Ew,
good
go,
time.
you guys are into the fucking shitting and pissing on men. That's gross. Kikuchi's like, yeah, I'm
And,
getting a little
have a
horny
good
now
time
hearing
with
about
it.
guys pissing on, you know? It's
Well,
like,
yeah,
that's
rock
gross,
and
guys.
roll. That's the best place to fish.
Ugh. Hey, like I said, do what do whatever makes you happy. Just don't include me.
Exactly. That would make me very happy, actually. Yeah. I'm laughing
Yeah, I
at the
kind of know.
idea.
I kind of know. Hey, Jin, do you wear prosthetics to cover up those front teeth or no? You just go with it.
I don't wear any prosthetics at all. No.
All right, just check.
He only wears his prosthetic in the bedroom because that's where he needs all the assistance.
His boyfriend wears a prosthetic, I'm sure.
This guy, honestly.
ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, guys, have a little fun. It's fucking boring Sunday night.
Come on, man. This is
have a little fun. That's all. We're having a bit of fun, right, Jin?
Good news, and you tried to shoot it down. What are you talking about? I'm the one
What's
that
the good news?
uplifts
The
Sunday.
90-year-old woman?
I
Is
always
that the
bring
good news?
Uplift Sunday, 90-year-old woman there, showing you what is capable to happen to the human body. There you go. Okay, it's all good stuff.
The Japanese,
I'm just bringing it on. Come on.
They're very healthy. I do have a very healthy respect for the Japanese people. They eat well. They live a long time. They take care of their own. That's fucking respectable.
Now, guess what might be happening? I say might be happening is this. They might drop the consumption tax to 0 for the next 2 years.
What's the consumption tax? How much you
That would be
consume
the VAT, the
food-wise?
tax you pay when you buy goods.
Oh, okay. What is it
They
at
call it
now?
the VAT in England.
Is it are things you buy in Japan highly taxed?
Well, basically, it was at 5% for at least for 23 years of the time I've been in Japan, and then it recently went up to 8%, and then sneaked up to 10%. And the Japanese have been complaining because the inflation and wages haven't gone up in line, so they're complaining. And now that they've got a new prime minister, she has promised to look into that and drop it to 0 because that's what the people want. She was talking about it the other day. Let's see. We're waiting. They've just had a victory. So that's why I say it's a possibility. Not holding my breath.
Why did they put it on there in the first place?
Oh, you know what governments are like, yeah? They're just stealing the public's money. There was no reason.
They got to make
for it to go up.
They got to make a little money to keep up infrastructure and all that shit. I get that, taxes and all that, but
No, but we're paying for that
unnecessary.
infrastructure, actually. But we're paying for that through the residential tax. You pay residential tax, you pay the road tax. So whatever they're stealing the public's money. And remember this,
So they're just trying to
Japan is paying for all the military bases from the US. Japan pays 75% of the running costs of those bases, and then they've still got to pay for their own self. That's a lot of money that they're losing.
Yeah, Cocklander.
Jesus. Yeah, I guess they're just nickel and diming everything, like every company and every government does, right? Trying to get as much money as they can. Hopefully, we won't say anything about it. We'll just do it. We'll just pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Even as the consumption tax, as it is, it's cheaper to buy things here in Japan, and cheaper to buy than Britain and the US. I've traveled, so I know, and obviously I was born in Britain. So, things are cheaper here. Food is still cheap.
Jim, you're going to come out. Do you make videos of your own or no?
I don't. I normally appear on other people's videos, generally.
Special guest.
Yeah. Special guest appearances is what I do.
You're a very special guest. That's right.
Yeah. Invincible. Indestructible.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, in your own mind you are, but a lot of the shit
most certainly. That's where it needs to be.
I only have admiration for you. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. I have admiration for you for your ability to go on and on and on and on and stick to your script and stick to your, whatever you say your beliefs are. So you're one of the old school dudes, one of the OG guys from the old. You've been around for fucking ever, almost 10 years now.
You're misrepresenting